Hello!
Oh,
there we go. Magic. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the studio. I haven't even got chat open to see what people's reactions are to when I've just pressed that button.
They
I don't
hate
even know
it.
if we're live.
They hate change.
I hate it.
I don't blame them.
Put it back.
Who likes change?
Paint it
No
again.
one likes change.
What is this madness? It's all changed. Look, things are different.
We've improved the visuals. Everything else is the same.
Basically, yes. There's still more stuff to be done. But yeah, we're doing some crazy stuff in the studio. When we were away, when was it? Was it when we were in recording studio
Harwich,
the other day? Or was it when we were in Harwich?
No, it's recording studio.
It was recording studio.
When we were in a recording studio the other day for completely
Doing nothing at all.
Nothing at
with
all.
Our pony pistol.
With El Pony Pistol, that's correct. Abby went to work and like painted all the walls and did some stuff.
Nothing at all.
And been planning furniture and stuff like that. There's still more changes, so we're going to be changing some more of the furniture. Hopefully being able to open this up a little bit more as well, so we might be able to have some guests again, which would be very cool.
These walls will be full of memories,
We're gonna have guests,
artwork,
really.
thoughts.
Not full.
We're
We're probably going to have like a little collage of stuff up here, and maybe like a couple of single things further over there, and possibly something below the aircon
We're gonna have
next to Dave
guests,
as well.
like a talk show.
And we were still deciding all of the stuff with where to stick the camera and angles and space and stuff like that as well, because we've got more room available, but
We are still the same
still
size,
the same size.
unfortunately. So
we're
we
running.
can't
this
do anything
for
about
now.
that.
If only we can make
to my
ourselves
knowledge.
smaller somehow.
Yeah. So we'll see how it works. But hopefully it looks nice because we like stand out a bit more off the background. Is that the new office? No, it's exactly the same place you've been looking at all the time before.
Yeah, it's just slightly to one side and darker.
Exactly. So this sofa used to be like face onto you, but now it's up against the wall. Well,
And we took the
facing
stuff.
wall.
We took the stuff off the wall and painted it a different colour.
Exactly. And we stuck some lamps around and some tables and things like that too.
Oh look! It's a
And a shelf.
a YouTube award for 100,000 subscribers.
Oh, well done, Robin.
Yay!
Thank you.
Almost 5 times that now.
Thank you. One day you guys will get one as well.
Yeah.
Well, we've got
Your own
enough
YouTube channel.
to have 100,000 subscribers each. So we
Ooh.
can split them across
Maybe we should
3
get-
other channels.
Maybe we should get
Who
them
wants
all.
to be in my subscriber pool?
is this where what we've
No.
become? Oh dear.
Ask your parents,
yeah.
guardian, whoever
Hope you
pays
like
the
it
bill.
either way. Where's Josh's place?
He was up there. He might have fallen down. He was on the top shelf.
He was.
Yeah, we were-
Really, check him.
May have died again.
Manoeuvred a few things. Oh yes, here he is. Sorry, Josh.
Poor guy.
Yeah,
He tried so hard.
he's painful enough. There we go.
Beautiful. You
There
just
we go,
about
he's
see
back.
him. There you go. Just at the top. Right, well, without any more chatting, we can talk more about this later if you'd like, but let's crack on with what you're really here for, which is some noise. Which the first song selected by our Discord community is going to be Bully in the Alley, which I guess
Trash version.
is probably
Oh,
based on the... I've got my trash guitar over there. I could totally tune that to D and play it.
Yeah, go for it.
If you want.
I the
If you want the
whatever
trash
the
guitar.
If we can, that's arguably the best sounding instrument of the lot. So
bell box is
Well, the
definitely
most-
in pieces in a skip now, so I'm
yeah,
afraid I'm a little
my
beyond
trombone's been taken apart. Sorry.
that. I assume the whistle carrot is
I ate mine.
yeah, Dave
Yeah.
ate his, so that's probably the most gone of all of them. I
So
would
this
say.
wins just for having the most lifespan.
Oh, you're the only one who hasn't taken their instrument apart. That's definitely a benefit
Because it wasn't made of trash.
because it wasn't made of trash.
Use a
Use
Heineken
a
bottle. They have a
Heineken bottle.
use. They have a function.
Gang, gang, gang,
Right.
gang, gang.
I can remember how to tune this thing. It's still not bad. Well done, little instrument. It's not in tune, but
like
it's...
almost T. Is anything really in tune or out of tune?
We'll need to be quiet for a minute, though.
What, JD? What did you say?
The D string's in tune.
Good job, D-string.
Woo! And that gone sharp somehow.
While JD's tuning,
Yeah.
It won't take very long.
No. You go for it, though.
We are excited to be going to a Pinga Dam this weekend. I
Yeah.
believe it's a celebration for Armstrong's Patent, another sea shanty band. It's going to be a blast. Oh yeah. Can't remember which lyrics we used.
Alright, who's going to lead it?
Well, we did a verse each, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember why.
No.
I'm not sure I could do that. I was playing
I
this
remember mine.
live. I can try.
I don't chat. What was my verse? Chat, do
Mine
something.
was about wine.
Something about wine.
Greasy Ann, it's slimy horror.
It's slimy horror.
Alright, let's just chip it. Just chime in when you've got a verse. Put your hand in the air.
I don't
Oh,
think I'll
mine was
be able
the
to remember
dilly-dally verse. For 7 long years I courted... I know my verse. Did it. Thanks,
I'll
citizen. Grace
worry
T.
about
Thanks,
playing
Grace
this.
T.
I'll let you guys do the verses.
Okay, go on
When do I sing?
then. You go first.
Okay.
Oh, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alleyway. Hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down the shimbo now.
For 7 long years I courted Sally.
Way, hey, bully in the alley.
But all she did was dilly and dally.
Bully down the shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down the shimbo now. Now Sally is a girl in Shinbone Alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Sally is a girl that I spliced nearly. Bully down in Shinbone now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbone now.
Bought a rum, I bought a gin, oh
Way, hey, bully in the alley.
Bought a wine, both white and red, oh
Bully down the shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down the shimbo now. I walked up to the barroom counter. Way, hey, bully in the alley. There I met with Greasy Artie. Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shimbo now. So help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Way, hey, bully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley. Bully down in Shinbone now.
Bully, bully.
Well, that's what you get.
bully.
Wow.
Yeah, it works.
Bully.
Heineken.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, it's true. But it still exists. And it seems like those people really enjoyed the instrument making challenge, which is really cool. So it wasn't all in vain.
No.
No,
No.
it was amusing.
Do it for the views.
Ah, it
For the
was
views.
quite enjoyable.
Content.
Andy
Important.
was definitely the winner from the comments.
It was quite fun.
I'm pretty sure, I didn't count for second. I can't remember what second was, but I'm pretty sure it is this one. But it's between me and you, I believe.
Well,
But
people
Robbie's
didn't
had
like a
like-
whistle stuck into a carrot.
Quite a lot of people did like the whistle, though. There were quite a lot that loved it because it was a lot of people gave awards.
I hear that whistle in my
Yeah, I
nightmares.
love it so much. A lot of people did choose winners for different categories as well.
Well, that wasn't really the task, was it?
It's true.
It's making up your own rules now.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat.
Shame.
Stop making
Crazy.
it your own.
Andy wins the didn't cheat and it sounded decent award.
Thanks.
Robbie wins the didn't cheat award.
No.
JD wins making an actual instrument out of instrument parts.
The kind of cheating award.
And I won dinner.
What cheated?
Dave,
Tell me what cheated.
I mean, if
saw your
JD,
Only the wood,
I saw your
which is
dad
a
working on
normal
it.
guitar material.
if JD cheated,
From
if
guitar.
JD cheated, then you cheated as much as JD.
Oh, I cheated more
Yeah,
than
you
JD.
did
Okay.
cheat. One
Because all of my other attempts failed. And it was that or nothing. JD went straight for cheating.
Basically,
Cheat.
I'm the best.
I salvaged those tuning heads. That's the only thing. I guess.
salvaged.
Yeah, and I salvaged those strings as well. I pulled them off other instruments.
Your own instruments, I assume.
Yeah,
If you'd
I
taken
can't take
things
them
off a
apart.
guitar and made not a guitar, that wouldn't have
You
been cheating.
made another
right,
guitar out
alright.
of guitar parts. That's a bit.
I see.
That's
where
a
you're
bit
getting
close to the bone. No, in any case, it was a fun experiment, and I learned absolutely nothing. I don't know
Yeah.
about you.
It's very good for me, either way.
I
Yeah,
learned
hope you
things.
enjoyed that, everyone. If you haven't checked out the instrument challenge, the just the music video's up for that now as well, where we just played the song. Or you can see the whole process of how we made 4 different very bizarre instruments. Check it out if you haven't. And that version, yep, as you say, that whistle will forever be in my head whenever I hear that song.
I
It
wake
is
up in
delightful.
cold sweats 10 years from now, still hearing it rattling around.
I'm sure
in my
Dave
head.
salvaged his vegetables from the
Yes.
co-op. I wanted a video of you running around a farmer's field. I've got the carrots.
That'd be good. But yeah, hi again, everyone. We're the Longest Johns. If you haven't been here before, welcome to one of our streams. This is actually our last proper live stream before we go to America. We're off on an American tour next week. So if you haven't already got your tickets because you've been wondering whether or not we're going to be doing it or not, it's happening. We're going next week. Next Wednesday we fly, right?
We do.
That's very exciting.
Yes. Some of us.
Yeah. We will.
We will.
We will.
We are.
It is true. And it's
Shall.
all good.
Something
Yeah,
must.
we're going next week. First show is next Thursday, right?
It
That's
is
right.
North Carolina and
Wow.
Charlotte, I believe.
Uh,
Yeah, Charlotte,
Get
North Carolina.
ready, North Carolina.
There you go. And then as soon as we get back, we're doing a UK tour as well. We're filming some promo things for that earlier today, so look forward to that. Maybe at some point. I say look forward.
Some, maybe
Always
some
look
of, maybe
forward.
some of you don't look forward.
It's true. Maybe look back.
Maybe some of you
Think-
keep an eye on the 6th, eh?
Remember
back on
how?
the good times.
Remember the when it used to be good.
In the good days. Right, let's do another song in just a second. I'll quickly explain how donations and stuff work in case anyone is new. And then there's been a bunch of things where people have already been donating for stuff and subscribing and all that jazz as well. We've actually, we're slightly planning an overhaul for how all of this is going to look as well, with the stuff at the bottom and things too. Saw Sam and Abby coming up with some fun ideas the other day, but we haven't implemented them all yet. But hopefully it'll be a bit neater and smarter than that as well. But couldn't get it all ready for today. The rains have begun. And yeah, so we're making do with what we have now, which is still good. So if you are new and you don't know how all of this kind of song suggestions and donations and things work, basically we have a lovely song list of all the things that we are able and happy to sing on these streams, which is increasing all the time. If people donate towards us, we are incredibly grateful. Please do write us lovely messages because Dave is going to be reading them out as we go along through. And please choose a song you would like your money to go towards as well. And basically, all the songs have their own running totals, and whatever currently reaches the top 5 is what you're seeing running across the bottom as we go through. We've got a couple of little systems in place to help songs that get sung less on these streams reach the top a bit easier. So if songs always get sung on the streams, there's a slightly negative modifier sort of thing applied to it, so that doesn't have as high of a chance to get in the top every single time. So hopefully that works out really well, and all the donations get counted and added up towards them, so even if it doesn't get sung on this stream, it will get counted towards the next one and everything as well. Hope that makes sense. And currently at the top of the list is
Down and Drowned.
Down and Drowned. That's one we don't do
Wow.
very often, so there we go.
Because
did it
it's
system
summer,
works.
Because it's close to Halloween.
Yeah.
People spooky
We
songs.
sung it quite a lot in the.
We did it on tour for a
UK
while,
We
yeah.
tour.
did do it
yeah.
on tour last year. That's true. We haven't done
We did it in the
since
US.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did it. We were
was
doing
it?
it every night
Yeah.
for like a whole couple of tours.
I forgot that. Yeah, that was great. Very moody.
Right.
And atmospheric.
Everybody
Right.
remember their verses.
Oh no. No, I don't. That's a good chance to say. Everyone go to the longestsong.fandom.com.
I feel like I should
To be find able the to remember words.
my verse. I should.
I've already got one.
Oh no, I
So
have
I
more
should be
than
able to
one,
remember
don't
it.
I?
Yes, remember the first, and then you've got a few verses to remember the second.
I feel like
I'm going to start, and you'll be screwed. San Jose was lost at sea along with a Spanish company. The powder caught under fierce attack. The king never got his emeralds back. They're
Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
the Royal Charter in Dulles Bay, one of 200 lost that day. Miners' pockets filled with gold dragged them down to the ocean cold. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
Mary Celeste was found alone. The fate of her crew is still unknown. Murder, fraud, or acts bizarre, no one can say, but chances are they're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
Hail the Revenge for their bravery, tried to escape fighting 53. The surrender of her last 16 crew couldn't save her boards from the briny blue. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
Pity the crew of Hermione, tried
Suffered.
suffered a cursed mutiny. Their vicious captain caused the brawl, mutineers and victims all. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
General Slocum's wheels of wood caught ablaze like they never should. Floats of cork filled with weights instead sent families off to the riverbed.
They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow, and the timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails.
All my friends are dead and gone, I'll join them soon, it won't be long. Whether lost at sea or far ashore, to the ocean return forevermore. We're downed, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found.
Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Spookum. Did that get really high?
It didn't feel
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, it felt probably pushing me up a bit.
Yeah, one semitone.
A whole semitone.
Oh, semitone.
Unacceptable. But there we
I'm
go.
sitting next
We
to you,
did
I
it.
can't ignore your harmonies.
Nah.
I have to listen to them.
Yes. Let it.
Adapt or die.
That's the way. There we go. That was Down and Drowned. That's on Smoke and Oakum. Written by Dave. It's real good. Check it out. There's been a bunch of things. There's like a whole list of super chats at the top of the
A bunch.
top of my thing. Yeah, look at that. There's like 5
Like
that
little
are still
grapes.
up there, and there are more earlier as well. Have we got loads of sexy bots today?
We had
Wow.
there's another.
There's sexy bots.
There's sexy bots.
Oh my god.
One was Tinder,
all
now
day
this
long.
one is Vert Girls.
I can't see any
They're
sexy.
like
Vert-
skateboarders. They
Vert
can
girls.
hit a sweet vert.
Wow.
I can't actually.
360.
I can't actually see sexy bots.
I blocked it.
'Cause they've
It doesn't.
gone
It doesn't come up with a thing.
Sexy bots.
Oh wait, I blocked it on my personal account. I'm not signed in as the Jones.
Oh yeah. Budok got it, don't worry.
There you go. Well, I blocked it myself as well.
Good.
So
That
there's
means you
no...
won't see it next time it pops up.
Yeah.
Johnson.
What if
I'm
someone
protecting
really
myself.
has a thing for vert girls?
What does that even mean?
Green
Green girls.
Ah,
thing, maybe? Slightly seasick.
Anyway,
That's in
things.
keeping
Anyway.
with the theme.
Waffle Doggo.
waffle.
Shame I can't watch live, but can't wait to watch the VOD. Well, happy VODing.
Happy VODing.
When I get home from work, have a great day. Put money towards Capitan Salam. Hello. Phoenix Matthias with the $100 and then the $50
Wow.
and
Wow.
then the $25. I think
Wow.
it was.
What?
Wow.
With no message. Thanks.
Thank you
Uh,
very much.
Did you win 100 and then
If-
not enough?
If you want a song, put it in chat. I'll try and see it.
Yeah, if you want us to sing something.
You basically choose what it is at this
Yeah.
point. Thank you so
Probably
much.
pick 2 for that price. Tristan and Hannah. Awesome seeing you guys in Manchester with my wife and mum. Not the same person. Well, yeah. Anyway, £10 to the retirement
Hang
fund.
about. The fact you feel the need to point that out.
Makes me think it is the same
Oh,
person.
gosh.
We need to have a word.
That is pretty hilarious.
Pyrola, challenge, chat pals. Song request that's fitted to Drop of Nelson's blood, like, and some Ashes sung by Andy wouldn't do us any harm, which I'm taking as a donation for Ashes rather than Drop of Nelson's
What
blood.
made you think that?
Trev, amazing to see you guys in Manchester. Yes, it was nice talking
Thank
to you,
you.
Trev.
Yeah.
Even if I legit froze up when I met you all afterwards. Nice.
I think I might remember who you were.
Yeah, I remember Trev. JD's parents want fairly well because they always do. Caleb, I can never make it to your guys' streams, but I'll be sure to watch back later. Just want to thank you all for your lovely music and request Here's a Health. Don't ask why. Also, please do your best not to make me cry. No promises.
I will try my.
I don't know what makes you cry.
You mean you want me to play it goofy?
Yeah, sing it stupid.
I think-
Yes, don't make it pretty.
My.
Grace T, so stormy, excited to see you in Atlanta. Tossing a bit in for Rocky Road. John Savage.
Savage.
Hi, John.
Thanks,
Every
John.
month.
Doing savage things, no doubt.
Got to put the small one to bed in a bit, so I'll get in an early one. I know, always early. With my son, Dylan/John. Please.
Thank
Kate,
you so much.
Ancient Sprite. My friend and I went to Manchester Folk Festival. It was amazing. It's my birthday tomorrow. Would love to hear his health.
Nice.
Rob Morgan, in celebration of my first payday after recent promotion. Nice.
Congratulations.
Money. And Anonymous wants Hills of Mexico.
Nice. Thank you so much, everyone. That is incredibly generous.
Mexico.
What a mad start to the stream. There's a white John there as well, with the message. Does that come up?
Yeah, it doesn't track them. It's when if you're if you've renewed your wide John ship since the last stream, which is like once a month anyway, then your first thing you say in chat gets highlighted, or maybe it gives you the option to highlight it. I don't know.
Okay. Well, there was
if people say if White Johns give their song choices for their free song choice in chat rather than on the community post, then I can pick it up that
It's
way.
fascinating
Okay, you can
stuff,
do
whatever it is.
It's mad. It does give the option, yes. There we go.
Yes, that's what it is.
Magic. Oh yeah, there's one of those for Okanash.
We had a great time in Manchester. Thank you for everyone who came out to see us in Man.
It
Yeah.
was a really fun gig.
That was really cool.
It was I think it's safe to say sit-down gigs are usually sort of a bit. They're still great, but they're a bit less exciting, I suppose. But we had a really good time in
Somehow
Manchester.
there was much vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing I notice that's most consistent across sit-down ones is people clap for a less amount of time.
For less amount of time.
Yeah, that's the most noticeable thing to
Yeah,
me.
they were trying to clap through everything, and we had to stop them. It was like, don't forget.
Oh,
when
yeah,
there's a
that
long
was
pause.
tough.
Yeah,
But
don't
like,
clap. No.
usually with sit-down ones at the end of gigs, I mean. So like they'll clap and stuff like, yeah, you finished the song, well done. And then it goes quiet a lot quicker. Whilst at stand-up
Yes.
ones, it feels like it simmers down a lot slower, and kind of by that point you're ready to kick into the next one. Whilst with sit-down ones, you're like, they finish clapping and you're still like, oh, crap, what song am I playing next? I gotta do
Do a thing. Well, it's
Yeah.
because when they're standing, I think the clapping turns into talking almost immediately in the gap, so you don't notice it because everyone's turning. If you're sitting down, people aren't turning around and talking to the people behind them, are they?
That's true.
Also, generally, when it's a standing gig, there'll be a little bit of light, so people can safely like walk around and not fall over.
Yeah.
When it's a theatre, it's just pitch
That's,
black.
that's,
you can't
that's
see
the main
anything.
thing I think of when I remember about sit-down gigs is it's just like it's just singing into a sea of black.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're sat down or stood up, I just can't see anything.
Yeah, and if you wish to join the Sea of Black, we have a tour coming up in December in the UK.
We shouldn't call it the Sea of
Stand
Black.
in the Sea of Darkness. Sea of Darkness will do, I suppose.
Is that what we're calling our audience?
Stand in the Sea
Hello,
of
Sea of Darkness. We're gonna sing Well a
With
Man
all the
again
other squids.
for the 50th
gosh.
time.
That
The facts of
Do you
what I just
approve of
said.
this nickname,
the facts
chat?
of what I said are true. We're having a tour around the UK in December. We're going up north. We're playing Liverpool for the first time ever.
It's
We
exciting.
have never played in Liverpool in 10 years.
yeah.
Have we not?
No.
Never
No.
played at Liverpool.
From my limited amount of research and memory.
We almost did once and then we didn't because
Okay.
of things.
Yeah, so first time in Liverpool at Jimmy's. Never been
Yeah.
to Jimmy's.
I have.
I hope Jimmy knows and we're coming.
I've been to
and
Jimmy's. It's
they've,
quite a new place, actually.
they've asked permission.
It's quite a new venue.
Is it?
Jimmy.
Right.
Top
I
of Bold,
expect big things
top
then.
of Bold Street.
But yes, if you would like to come and see us and you live in the UK, have a look on our website for tour details because they're all there, and we would love to see you at a show.
Yeah.
Come down.
We're not doing all the places that we've done before, but we're doing a lot of new ones this time. So if we've not played in your area before, there's a higher chance that we're coming.
We're going to like
Oh, then Glasgow
each
and Bristol.
quadrant of England and Scotland. Are we doing
Yeah.
Cardiff?
No,
No.
this time.
No Wales.
So scrap that.
We're doing
all
Glasgow,
that.
right?
We are doing
We're doing
Glasgow.
Glasgow.
Sorry,
and
Wales.
We've got southwest, southeast, kind of northeast, northwest.
It's like Brighton.
It's going to be strange
Yeah.
not being in King Tut's again. Seems we've done it 3 times already.
In touch. We did it twice in a week. I
Yeah.
don't think that counts. I don't know.
I
if
want to
that's-
go back. I want to
I
go
think
back
we
to
got the
Nottingham.
wrong.
We've done a lot of Nottingham.
We've done a lot of rescue rooms. Oh, and Bodega, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. madness.
However, have a look and see what's there because we can't remember clearly.
We were just talking about it a while ago.
Yeah, but with that in mind, should we do a song?
What is it?
It's Hills of Mexico.
Oh,
Because lots of people wanted it.
I'm not singing it for time.
Great shout.
I'm not singing it for
In the
time.
hills.
You're gonna go grab the words.
Go touch them.
Hills of Mexico.
We just talk about having a massive screen on the wall, and we can just put the words up, and
Yeah.
no one will know that Andy doesn't know the song.
Hills of Mexico.
Be seamless.
Where the cactus grows.
You should write another song called Hills of Mexico.
Hills of Mexico. Yes.
That's where we've always played it. I may not be in tune, so I'll check with you in just a second. But yeah, this is a really cool song. I do love it. Well, we got some fun things to open and show you in a bit. We went off on a very special trip on Monday, which we could say where it was, but we can't say what it was for. I don't think.
Where were
Pretty
we
sure.
It's been a
Monday?
busy week. I can't
We're doing the
remember.
thing
Oh,
in
we
the
went to
building
Guildford
in
on
Guildford.
Monday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what
It was
day
only
it
2
is.
days ago.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that.
I was thinking like the US Embassy. Did we not say that?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Look, I got this
I'm pretty
visa.
sure we can say what we were doing. I'm pretty sure we can't give any information about the thing that we were doing it.
I don't think
About.
pretty sure is not good enough.
No,
if
I'm
talking about NDAs.
That is correct.
Okay.
We're just not allowed to give any information about the thing that we were doing it for.
If you're sure about it.
I am. Yeah, we'll get that on a bit.
We're probably sure what we're in possession of
Exactly.
because of said thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what we're talking
In a
about.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute.
Right.
For now,
Oh, it's
we're
exciting.
going to take you to Mexico.
Hills of Mexico. Yeah. I've not played this for a while. How's this one start?
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like that.
No, that's the wrong chord.
Just getting into the mood.
When I in old Fort Worth in 1883, some old Mexican cowboy came stepping up to me, saying, "How are you, young fella? How would you like to go and to spend another season neath them hills of Mexico?" Well, I had no employment
It's according to your wages, according to your pay. He said, I'll pay to you good wages, and often to you know. If you'll spend another season neath them hills of Mexico. Well, I went up to that cowboy and I offered him my hand, and he gave a string of horses so old they couldn't stand, and I nearly starved to death, boys, and I mean to let you know that I never saved a dollar neath them hills of Mexico. Well, I sent up for my wages on a steamboat I didn't go. Now them bells they did ring, and them whistles they did blow. How them bells they did ring, and them whistles they did blow. On that God-forsaken fortune, neath them hills of Mexico.
Yep.
Oh, I love that
Robin's
song.
reaction.
So good.
Yep.
So good. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. That was Hills of Mexico.
One of my favourites.
There was so many people saying we need to record that. I still agree.
Oh.
I still think we should record that because I think it's lovely. But yes.
Pay off Meredith Moon or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to. I think you should just go listen to Meredith Moon's recording, unless we change it a lot.
It's the same with like Jolly Rouge.
Yeah,
If the original is
like,
so
Rufford Park
pretty much
Posters and
perfect
things.
anyway, then why bother?
If we haven't improved upon the original in some way or another.
Danger. I think chat would fight all of you from what they were saying there.
Oh, I'll fight chat.
But there we go. Yeah, listen to Meredith Moon version. That is the most similar one to it.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's basically the same,
That's what it's based on.
just without harmonies.
Is that thunder? Or is that
Maybe.
like an angry
I think
bat?
it was a car.
I doesn't really hear anything that close.
Someone's towing your Nissan.
No!
Pulled it off its wheels.
No! Classic.
Been dragged down the road.
Right, I saw
Everybody's
a
sad.
couple more very kind donatos come in, so thank you ever so much.
delicious
everyone.
baked Doritos.
Doritos.
Baked
Yes.
donatos.
Baked Doritos.
Read us some Doritos,
Some
Dave.
heat wave donatos. Zoom Zoom wants say to rain to sailor, safe travels. Joanna watched in a dazed state from my sofa as I finally caught COVID for the first time. No.
Hey,
You did it.
Congratulations!
Achievement gets.
party poppers.
Hopefully it's
Take it off
not
the
so
list.
bad at this point. Jessica Nets, cannot wait to see you in Nashville next weekend. Sending safe travel vibes to you. Here's a donation from an old favourite, Royal Alabama. And Lama Lupe, I'd love to hear Antiguan Graveyard wishing you safe travels in the US.
Yeah. Thank you ever so much.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
Why? What's going to happen?
You're going to stay here while we go to America.
America. Hey, we're off to Holland this weekend as well.
Yeah, is anybody in the Appingedam area?
Some time in
I don't even know if it's a ticketed thing. I
Northeast
actually
Holland.
don't really know much about it.
just
Yeah.
for the lols.
It's like the only kind of big population centre around there, I think, is. That's how you say it.
That's,
Wow.
A chest
Close enough.
infection.
Dave,
Do you need a strepsil?
well, there's a
Yeah,
few
I had to grab some
Bristol
souvenirs
folks,
in my
including
pocket.
Sam, who have confirmed that was thunder. There we go.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Oh, good. So your car's fine.
There was
Because
only a
fine,
little bit
right.
of rain, and then it went away, and now
Yeah.
there's thunder.
It's thundering.
Oh, that.
Very exciting. Lots of people saying it's very different to Meredith Moon there, Andy. Which I think
It's
I feel
not
like it
that
has
different.
changed a fair bit
It's
since
just a
you
little
last
bit.
listened
It's
to
a
it.
bit more chilled out than Meredith Moon Switch, but the banjo part is the same but slower. That's all I'm saying.
Change
Banjo
the banjo
part
part.
is
It's,
exactly
different,
the
it's
same.
different in the
for
fact
no
that
reason.
Andy is not Meredith Moon. That's probably the main difference, I think.
It's.
You are.
We don't need to argue about this now. I'm not.
An American lady.
All I'm saying is there's no like I just learnt her banjo part. It's exactly the same. It's just a little bit slower.
People suggesting we do a version with Meredith Moon.
Ooh. That would make you
And
happy.
could do that.
So I
Someone
wouldn't
getting
want
a
to
tuck
just.
behind that.
I don't just want to rip her banjo part.
Right. There's been a fair few questions come through already. Reminders to everyone, if you haven't seen this before or heard this before, especially if you're new, first of all, welcome. If you'd like to ask any questions of the group, because chat goes by so fast, we miss things and we're in the middle of songs and whatnot. If there's anything you'd like to ask, please stick a megaphone picture,
Megaphone.
emoticon, emoji, whatever they're called, at the start of what you want to ask, and then the mod team are forwarding me questions as we go through. I have a few here, which I'll be asking as we go through.
You should get an actual megaphone.
You should
and
get
just
an
read
actual
the questions out in a
Here
megaphone.
In the
you.
megaphone. Let me tell you. So we've already had some come through, which I will do a couple of, because why not? I wonder if there was a plot hole in the rules. I think this is the instrument challenge. Could one have made one instrument out of loads of instruments, like a hurdy-gurdy?
Yes, as long as they weren't played in the same way.
So I took a load of different instruments and turned them into one new instrument.
Hmm.
'Cause you couldn't just glue
Like
a
if I
guitar
bought a
to a
trumpet,
double
Well,
but I
bass.
played it with a bow.
Yeah, I couldn't just
Yes,
stick all my
that's
guitars to
fine.
the double bass.
Well,
I don't think it would sound like anything. But
I stuck a trumpet on top of like just a microwave or something, and then just played the trumpet. It's still-
No, you're not
no.
allowed to play the trumpet the same way as a trumpet is played.
I had to find a way to, through the power of microwave, get the trumpet to play.
If
If
you
you could
made
do that,
If I
if
have
you
a
made
crank
like a
putting
bellows
wind through
system
the trumpet,
and then a weird leather system that pushed the buttons,
that
that
could
might
work.
be okay.
Yeah, that
Made-
would.
if you made
that
like
would
an automatic trumpet machine,
I think
just-
it,
well,
trum-
that does sound like an automatic trumpet machine.
I'd say
It's still,
that's a
the
new
trumpet
enough.
is still the
That's
instrument.
new enough instrument that you're not playing it the way a trumpet. is
Making an
meant to be
auto trumpet
doing it.
out of a
You're-
trumpet.
You're
Auto-trump.
cranking a thing.
Yeah,
It's kind of fun.
That would
auto,
actually be, I
auto
think that would
toot.
actually be really hard.
Auto toot.
Put the trumpet in the microwave and play the microwave fire. Play the fire. Oh, I see.
We can make the bell from the microwave. Just ding.
That'd be fun. Just take that out.
I find it hard to get that in D.
What a ding.
Play the trumpet with a mallet. There you go. Somebody suggested that.
Or you just smash
just hit
smash
it.
the trumpet.
Yeah.
Like,
That sounds good.
well,
Like a bell.
Well,
I'm
up for advice.
It's Lucy in chat. We might
Lucy
have,
might be sad now.
her too.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it to Lucy's trumpet.
I think Lucy cares for all trumpets. I think.
Horrible waste
Unless it's
of a
made of
trumpet.
plastic.
That's true. Or really small, like the one that we bought and she ridiculed.
Oh.
Tiny, tiny trumpet. JD, have you ever played a steel guitar? What's
Like a resonator.
Oh.
like a resonator or
like a
lap
lap steel,
steel
pedal
or
steel? Do you
resonator?
mean, or steel string, or made from steel?
Steel would be a guitar you
So
play
many
with a
options.
steel, right? Sort of thing.
You seem so. In which case,
JD,
yes.
did you ever steal a guitar?
No. No.
I think you're lying.
Oh dear. I don't think I have. far as I'm aware. Yeah, if you mean that type, then yes.
If you mean a resonator.
I don't think I have.
Big
Maybe
metal,
I've
big
tried
metal
one.
resonator.
I've tried one, but I've never really played anything on it.
I don't think they sound very good.
I really
I know
like
no one
them.
will take that on my advice.
I
but,
really like. I think they're great.
Yeah, of course you do.
They're great, but they're like a very specific sound. that
Yeah, they're not made
Yeah,
to be
isn't
like
really wanted.
Specific
amped
sound
or
being
mic'd up,
kind of not
really.
great.
Have you all chosen your sound check songs for the North American tour yet, or do you always sing the same thing?
Whatever's in my head at the time.
Pops into the
Close
head.
enough. I usually try and sing something with a bit of bass to it.
We don't really choose
But then-
soundcheck songs, I guess. Well, they're not like
It's not planned, at least.
consciously planned.
No. Disney has taken a fair trip down our sound checks a lot, which is fun.
Yeah, I've moved away from Disney.
You have. I'm still there. Bare Necessities is great for my soundtrack. It feels nice every time. You need our songbook so badly. The old one is in stock on our UK store. If you want it in the US, it's on its way over there now. Or we'll probably have some with us when we're traveling as well.
Oh
I
yeah, I
think.
believe we will.
Yes, of the original one.
We should have
More reason to come to the show.
There you go. Happy days.
Tickets
Get
available
signed then
now.
as well.
But stuff, anything that's not available in America should hopefully be available soon. I know we've been saying that for a
Yeah.
few months, but hey,
It has actually been shipped now,
Yeah.
so that's,
it
that's
is,
a big thing.
it is actually happening, chat.
You can tell because well, you can't tell because we'd always clear it out anyway. But there's no big pile of boxes like either side of us or outside anymore.
We don't have to do that anymore.
I think the last thing that should get in stock on the US website will be Between Wind and Water vinyl in about February, but everything should be trickling in quicker than that.
Yeah. There we go. Right, more songs. You got it. What's next?
It's Mice and John
Mason John.
Mice.
Mice.
And John.
of Mice and John, that famous
Of,
novel.
Yeah, yeah.
of John fame.
The monsters and
Anyway,
mice.
it's probably that, isn't it?
Mice and Jen. I just wanted to play there again.
Brilliant.
That's Wellerman. Why,
Oh,
why I was
my
about to sing
son
Wellerman.
John.
What's wrong with me?
It's one of the old
Once was
pile.
a ship that
There
put
once
to
was a
sea.
ship. Right, my son John. Oh, my son John was tall and slim, and he had a leg for every limb.
Hey.
But now he's got no legs at all, for he ran a race with a cannonball. Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was sorry. Oh, were you drunk or were you blind when you left your two fine legs behind? Or was it sailing on the sea? Got your two fine legs right down to the knee, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. No, I was not drunk, I was not blind when I left my two fine legs behind. Or was it sailing on the sea? Got my two fine legs right down to the knee, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Every foreign war I'll now denounce between the King of England and the King of France. For I'd rather my legs as they used to be than the King of Spain and his whole navy, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was tall and I was slim and I had a leg for every limb. But now I've got no legs at all, for you can't win a race with a cannonball, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Oh, I was tall and I was slim and I had a leg for every limb. But now I've got no legs at all, they done come off on a cannonball, Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Timmy Rood and da, folly riddle da, whack for the riddle, Timmy Rood and da. Da da da.
Da da da.
Da da da.
Yeah.
Da, ba,
So that song ends. Mice and John, yes, a fine old song.
Yeah, one that
agree.
we've been singing for ages, but we've never released, except on the very first editions of
The
Bones in the
live
Ocean.
version.
There was a live
It's
version.
another one
yeah,
where it's
if you've got one of
basically
those.
exactly the same as the Smoky Bastard version.
Yes. Yes.
You discovered our secret. Find a good song and copy it to the letter. That's how it's done.
Make it your own.
Or
By
copy it to the letter.
sing it yourselves.
Make it your own
that.
by copying
By
it.
putting your name on it. That's how you make something your own.
Yeah. I go over to the songwriter and I stick a flag on their lawn saying mine. That's how that works out.
Bye.
You alright
Goodness
there,
me.
JD?
Yeah, I
You're
got
flagging a little bit
I
there.
got the attack of the yawns. I had
No.
coldy nasties all week,
No, excuses.
so I'm a flagging. I've pulled it through as much as I can so far, but I'm starting to flag. I will soldier. Grr. Yeah, I got more questions. That's cool, but I kind of want to tell about things that we've been doing this
I've got
week,
more
because that seems cool. Also, how's the sound balance for everyone? I didn't really have much time to set it up. Hopefully,
No one
it's-
complained.
No one's
so-
complaining. Someone say that it's perfect, and it'll be good. Yeah, we went somewhere very cool on Monday, and we brought back a treat.
We're not
Which we're giving.
we're not giving the game away, but hopefully this will add something.
I mean, we can give what the game away is.
I'd like to be cryptic.
Well, I
We went
like being cryptic.
somewhere that has some relation to this chap.
This
thing.
man? What? Pirate World?
I know, right?
Yes! I know that crest!
There he is.
Hello, Edward.
You've been trapped in a cardboard box.
He's tied to his box.
Oh, he's
He
cable
got a
tied to
nice
his box,
little-
is he? Okay.
Edward Kenway. A little figurine
Unnamed, nondescript,
from,
pirate adjacent
from a
IP.
very small game developer called
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Unisucks.
Oh my God.
Unisucks? Is that it?
Food Dot, yes, it's Animal Crossing. You got it.
Yeah.
It's the one he's tied around.
He's
He's tied around the back.
Yeah,
His gizzards.
Oh, there's actually a
Fiddle, that
PS3 copy.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
the game.
There's stuff
Oh,
in
is
there
that
back.
in there?
Do you have a PS3, Robbie?
I do.
Well, there you
have
go.
a PS4.
Oh,
I think that'll still
backwards
work.
compatible?
I
don't
believe
know.
so. PS3 compatible with PS4? I don't know.
Was that the one that wasn't? Some of them weren't. And then they fixed it. Come on, Edward. We're coming out of the box
This
now.
is, oh, it's
Come
the,
on, Eddie.
It's the soundtrack on CD.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
Too bad I don't have a CD player.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're helping me.
An envelope. Ooh.
What's inside it, Dave?
There you go. There's
Is
a
it a
little
letter
flag.
from Ubisoft?
It's artwork.
Ah,
Look at that.
Ah, neat.
When did this turn into an unboxing thing?
This is.
Cute.
the loudest.
It's really
unboxing.
cool. Is it really loud?
Probably, I don't know. Crack.
Yeah.
No, it's got like a whole mast thing.
Whole mast
Little
thing.
Rigid
old
flag.
messed up flag.
And he's got a sword here as well. But yeah, we had a lovely trip down to the UK Ubisoft office on Monday, singing some things and hanging out, which was really cool.
He's been trapped in a cardboard box.
Yes, won't say exactly
His
what it's
liver
for,
probably failed.
but it was super cool. And they gave us some cool presents as we were leaving as well. This is Edward.
He's fighting.
He's fine.
He's got his leg up.
He's got a stand.
Yeah,
assume that's
Robbie's
what's
getting a
going on
stand out.
Hang on, I'm in a little trouble with
Oh,
it.
I see.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I think this is the.
So it's got one specific way it's meant to go.
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Put the round peg in the round
Seems
hole,
to be-
Robbie.
Does he?
Round peg, round hole, just like my wedding.
Where
ring.
does he live on all of this?
His foot sits in the hole,
Oh, has he got
and
a hole?
he grabs
Yeah.
the thing.
Oh!
I see.
Oh!
That's really cool.
Hang on,
Oh, I see.
little-
There's he needs
a
to.
little wedge.
He has to
there.
hang on to this rope.
Ah.
cool.
Right.
Put that in his
Snap
hand.
This, will you all kill me?
Oh, it's an actual rope.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow.
Oh, he actually has to hang.
Go on, Edward.
His foot goes in
Yeah,
there,
his
though.
foot
Yeah,
goes
first,
in.
right?
but he's got his hand up like he's hanging on to the mast.
Ah. This is my piece of string. That's really not a rope, is it?
I mean, to
To
scale,
scale.
it's a decent
I
size.
don't know. Oh, hang on.
Which way is he gonna face?
Is there a picture of the
I
box?
think that's.
I don't think there is. No.
No,
Get in your
don't
hole.
break his foot.
I'm actually terrified watching Robbie do this.
Yeah.
Bothering all of you. Maybe
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way around a bit. He's dropped his sword.
Oh no, Edward, put your sword back.
Yeah, that kind of
Eddie.
angle looks right.
There we go. Got that.
But forward so he can get the sword in front of the.
Look at his
Flag.
little sword.
So this needs
right, so that needs
to
to tilt a little bit that way.
Maybe can you do
Something
the
like
flag
that.
the other way?
I think it's.
It's
It
in
had a
one
little
position.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
twist.
that's a twist.
Maybe that's all right. So that
It's not
goes
fully in at the bottom.
ties aren't there, is it?
We'll mess with it later.
Close enough.
That'll do. Let's park.
There we go. Welcome home, Eddie.
Let him go. That's really cool. That's actually much cooler than I thought it was actually as well. Yeah, there we go. What a treat. So that's going to be living in here on one of these shelves for sure. So thanks Ubisoft, and look out for some cool things. Well, hopefully we get to do some stuff with them in the future. And what's that?
It's alright, it's just the
Oh,
game.
the game. Right. I think I actually already have 2 copies of that for PS3.
Oh, good.
Specifically.
Well, then this is definitely mine.
And on PC as well, which is what we played before. I love that we still get people commenting on the video saying they're using a PlayStation controller. It's got Xbox buttons on the screen. Gotcha. But we were playing on PC.
Played on a PC.
So it just gives the Xbox controller buttons.
I think we swapped between Xbox controller and PlayStation controller.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I think
Just
we
to
were
mess with
using
people.
Xbox controllers by the end of it. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we used PlayStation with the whole
Did we?
thing.
I can't remember.
Yeah, because it was your.
But it
your
didn't matter,
controller.
chat, because we were on PC.
There we are. Right.
I'm gonna.
Well, that's enough for a break there. Let's do a song.
Yes. I was going to get myself a refreshment.
There's
After the
one
song?
there's
Yes.
one boo
I'll
beer
wait till
left
after.
in the fridge.
I'll wait till after
So-
this song.
If you want one boo beer.
Boo beer.
Boo
Yeah, let's do a song, then go get that. and
Yeah,
some
so-
glasses.
Stream
I'll get to
Elements,
the
your
beer.
ways have changed.
It here's a health.
Oh, wow.
Find hot, sexy pirates in your. Oh, is
Oh,
that
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Dave?
That one's mine.
Okay. I was like, what? That's very on brand.
Hot, sexy pie.
The sexy bots are learning. They're learning. No, it's actually is. Sorry, what's the song? Here's a help.
Sweet, sweet D sharp.
Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For may all might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well, for her style and her beauty sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this white world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never wish her safe landing without any shock. If ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Oh. Yeah,
Yep.
my nose is blocked again now.
Yep. Mine too.
We're dying. Oh no. Madness. Well, the coughing adds a mournful sound to it too. If you insist, if coughing is the sound of us passing away, then you are correct. Oh, madness. Your husband sang this on your wedding day. Congratulations. That's really cool. It's a beautiful song. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was his half of the company. That song cures what ails you. And
Yes.
people say it's a different version. Is that different from
I changed my part since we were talking.
your part? I feel like it's
I
pretty
think
much the
Robbie
same as we
did.
recorded. Just about.
About the same drony bits, maybe a little less.
I changed my banjo part since we recorded it quite a lot, just because, you know,
There's a lot less drum on it than
times
we
be
do
changing.
live. Because we have big fat super reverb boosh drum, which is a delight. Which is hard to simulate here unless we plug some things in and turn on some effects.
the
Which could be fun.
consumptive Victorian waif in the
Yeah, maybe
background
we do
coughing
like
up
a-
a lung adds to the atmosphere.
We do
Thanks,
like a
Andy, thanks.
plugged stream instead of unplugged.
Ah.
Have lots of effects and stuff. Lights.
Oh yeah, the mix is going to be all sorts of weird. Just because of...
Simply punch the mic stand.
There'll be a lot more harmonium.
That's
Sorry.
not what you want, Evan.
Sorry. That was just a loud pop in your ears if you're wearing headphones, wasn't it? Robbie's harmony sounds different. Maybe just louder. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's just the harmonium.
Yeah, the
Oh yeah,
harmonium
there's two
is
mics near
right
the
next to
harmonium.
two mics, and he hasn't got a tea towel or anything on it.
No.
today.
Madness. Right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I feel like this is going to start happening from now on. I will try not. So we've seen you try different American foods before the tour. How about trying to do an American accent? No.
Hey there, y'all. Welcome to America.
I don't think you want us to do that, America.
we have attempted some things like that before, vaguely, on some of the Twitch streams of yore.
California.
Yeah, if you've watched the D&D streams, there's at least one character with a vaguely American
Oh,
accent.
there's one character with a very American accent, Dave. Don't say vague.
Yeah. There's some words that kind of talking quickly and thinking on the fly, trying to work out how some words sounded American.
We've done stupid accents on some Twitch streams sometimes. But
Yeah. Is there a possibility you'll be at a moon base in Vancouver Island for an event to do with traversing the Nevada desert by public transport?
Unfortunately, probably not live.
We're not allowed in Canada at that time.
Yeah.
Well, we would have been able to, and I spent a long time trying to find out if it could have been possible, because we've got a day, well, sort of like half a day off in Seattle, which is real close. But
Canadian visas.
they're not in Vancouver. They're elsewhere. and to actually get to where they were going to be, we wouldn't have been able to get there and back,
Desert
even
Bus-
with like the travel
Is
day.
Desert Bus Moonbase not in Vancouver?
No,
Oh, right.
it's
You know
near Vancouver.
that. Okay. But, I mean,
Um,
near Vancouver is enough. Yeah, we'd
Yes.
love to, but it doesn't quite work out with our tour.
Yeah, which is a
very
real shame
easy,
because
and
we
the
are
part of Canada we're going to is not close to Vancouver at all.
we're
Thanks,
right
Robin.
close,
I just had a thought.
right as it's happening.
Yes.
What is your thought?
I've been thinking,
Oh no!
do you reckon that drive from Amsterdam up to Appingedam goes past the Delirium Brewery?
I thought that
I
was in
think
Belgium.
And can we convince?
Yeah, it's in
Oh
Belgium.
yeah, it's not going through there, is it?
No,
Wrong
it's
country.
further south, in a different country.
Small butts.
We've got a lovely boo beer to open.
I'll fill this up.
We
Yeah.
it's a lovely boot up beer.
The last of the boo beer.
Last of the boo beer.
The last of the boobia. Boobia.
That classic 90s film.
I did an American accent at the end of one of the videos. That's right. What was that? That was the Red Dead one. I did that little.
Oh, yeah.
The longest John
Oh,
was.
you did, yeah.
That's a very good point. Well remembered. But yeah, so we still want to try and do something with Desert Bus, and they'd like to do something with us as well. It's just figuring out what we can. Yeah, pretty much. But yes, we would absolutely love to, and we are trying to sort it out. And to get to visit them at some point would be a delight as well. It just looks like it's unlikely to be on this trip. Unless they can get any people over to Seattle, which I have suggested. So we'll see.
I've still been on Desert Bus more than I've watched Desert Bus.
You've been on a Desert Bus.
As in, we were on it for like 2 minutes, and that's more than I've ever watched of it.
Fair enough. What names did you choose for your made-up instruments? Oh, I'm not sure I ever actually chose one.
Somebody had some great suggestions.
We
Yeah, there
said
were
it
lots of
on
good suggestions.
at the end of the video, didn't we? It came
we?
up on screen in like text, I thought.
No, it had like a vote. Vote for what you want to call them.
I'm actually.
It was vote for who won, and we gave it like.
I didn't really come up with much names. I think Robbie's had the best.
Okay.
If you come up with a cohesive name for mine that actually had anything to do with the thing, I'd be impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, just me saying we should comment names under them. Yeah, so there were lots of great suggestions, but we didn't actually pick any yet. But there were some great ones. I've been reading through them all. I see all of the YouTube comments. But yeah, I haven't picked them. But there were some great ones. We should get on that. We should see if we can. Good suggestions.
It's kind of like Dude Tube or Wizard Tube.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy.
Cornet Oakton, would you believe
Deuteronomy.
it's a strong
Deuteronomy.
Belgian
I like
blonde?
that one.
Uh,
Who knew? Someone's saying we should. There's a shame we're not coming to Manchester. We played in Manchester last weekend.
yes.
Where were you?
Yeah,
Where were you, Manchester? person?
part of the Manchester Folk Festival, but it was still a kind of a really cool show, which was great.
Too bad.
Andy, did you get a chance to see Dan Walsh and his claw-hammered banjo
No.
at Manchester?
We didn't really see anybody in Manchester. We just kind of did the show and left.
Yeah.
Dan Welsh is cool though. You probably don't know who he is. He's one of the best clawhammer players I've ever seen. He's amazing. Yeah. He does weird, incredible stuff with clawhammers and a bit of a wizard.
We saw Alex, who played on all of the Made of Ale tracks and plays in the Dry Stones outside.
Yeah.
That was cool. We were sat at a table and
Knocking about.
they didn't spot
As
us,
you do.
but you know, we saw them. So that
Dry
was
Stones were playing like at the
They
same
were.
time. as
They were
us in
playing
the
at the same
second
time.
one.
yeah. Because Alex,
Thanks for the mulettes.
yeah,
Mulettes.
yes, that's true. These people saw Dan Walsh at Shrewsbury, and sorry we went to Manchester to see you both. There you go. One more question for now: are any of the land shanties in the stream list? Don't know actually.
Because we still haven't.
Learned them yet.
That is,
practiced
yeah,
them
that is
at
true.
all
We
since
haven't had the
recording them.
inclination to learn them, but more
Well,
and more people keep
We
asking.
said we might put one in a set list at some point.
Yeah,
So
there's-
we'll learn that.
There's 2 or 3 that I think we should.
There's 3 that are definite possibles.
Yeah.
Definite possibles.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how JD talks.
that makes perfect sense in this context.
Definite possibles.
Yeah.
So they definitely might.
They're possible definites.
Possible. Does it work both ways around?
They're definitely possible definites. They're not definitely possible definites.
I mean,
So they are.
So
they
it's,
are
it's
you
a
can say
definitely
there are
maybe.
3. There are 3 that are definitely possible to be good enough to be included in the live set is what that alludes to.
All 7 are definitely
Would that
possible.
imply some are
No,
definitely
I
not
wouldn't.
possible?
Some are definitely not possible,
No, there's 4 that I wouldn't think about putting
but
in.
they are possible.
No.
They're not even
Everything's
possible.
not possible.
We
They're not even
we
possible.
couldn't
couldn't
put them
even
on.
if we
No,
tried.
we
We could not put them in the set.
would not. We'd explode.
This is a lost cause. What are we saying about what are we saying about the land shanties? Maybe maybe one
some
or
of
two.
them. Some of them
Yes.
could end up in the live set at some point.
Possibly.
And
Maybe.
at which point they will end up on the stream list as well.
So you're saying there's a chance. We're saying there's a chance. It's true.
There's a chance.
We're saying it's possible. Definitely.
I'll let you guess which ones they are.
It's probably possible, chat.
Maybe I just put one column for land shanties, and if that gets to the top, we could pick one and
Pick-
try and muddle our way through it.
Yeah.
I could at least
Yeah.
do it with just guitar. And you probably know the bits. I can't really remember my banjo parts.
I don't remember any of the
No.
parts, or even the melody to half of them.
I remember them all.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, Robbie. I know you
I
do.
remember them. I still listen. Joe knows all the words to all of them. He could do them. Right. Song time.
To Antigua!
Oh, valiant
Ooh.
ships.
Antigua.
To Antigua!
Yeah. This is a nice booby.
Rest in
Thanks,
peace. Where is Antigua?
In the Caribbean.
Change the name to Booze Dot.
Booze
Dot.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Booze Dot.
how have we not had that so far?
Definitely said that in the past. Around there.
There was an actual key.
Okay.
It's
it
probably
D-sharp?
D
Let
sharp.
me find.
This is that's D sharp.
Graveyard D.
That's where I was.
Oh.
You left your stops out.
Anybody need words?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
They exist only on our website.
for some reason.
The Teacups do not have their own
Words on
fan-run wiki with all of their lyrics, unfortunately. So you just get ours.
I'm
Thanks to Anathema and
Ready.
Andy Pants for putting
Mm-hmm.
so much work into it.
Ready?
Minute.
To Antigua our valiant ships they do sail through dangerous waters and many a gale to lay in English harbour off Galleon beach, the farthest west corner of our empire to reach, to serve George our king and protect British trade from the Frenchman's loud cannon and the Spaniard's sharp blade. Now Englishmen all they have no need to fear from the tropical waters of our empire's frontier. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea. Though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea, we'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Now our anchor is lowered upon the seafloor, and we live aboard ship, never stepping on shore. The sea is a sewer, for there is no tide, and without any shore leave, where can we hide? A fiery furnace burns tar on the land, and we're trapped in our ship at the captain's command. The air thick with brimstone, it burns in our throats. In this faraway prison, we find that hell floats. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea. Though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea, we'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. Antigua's plantations, they grow thick with gold. A sea of cane sugar brings fortune untold. We sailors all do our best to survive, while hundreds and thousands of slaves they do drive. There's a stench on the gun deck, no fresh air or light, and the heat never leaves us come day or come night. Our food it is rotten, the water is green, such torment around us you never have seen. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea. Though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea, we'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope
to be home by the end of the year.
The sugar cane's crushed and the rum it flows free. Stored in lead bottles, we drink it with glee. It makes our heads sore and our bellies do ache. Our sea legs desert us, our hands they do shake. And then comes the fever, no man can escape. If your skin it turns yellow, by then it's too late. Chills in your body and aches in your back. It is the cow curse of every poor Jack. Farewell to our comrades, we'll see them no more. They're wrapped in their hammocks to be buried on shore. This fever not fighting takes sailors away and leaves many a ghost ship afloat in the bay. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt seas. Though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea, we'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we'll hope to be home by the end of the year. We're off to Antigua, all on the salt sea. Though we care not for coffee, nor chocolate, nor tea, we'll drink up our rum, for it renders us numb, and we hope to be home by the end of the year.
Forgot most of that.
I was very confused for a time.
You don't hide confusion well.
I was trying to figure out if there's some form of genius going on, or whether I
No.
was just
What do you think's going on? What's the likelihood? This song we very rarely do. There's some smattering of genius. I just feel like pixie dusting all over it. Shame.
shame. There you go. Adequate. Hope you enjoyed that.
Adequate.
Everyone. That
Very,
was
very adequate.
Antique Graveyard by the Teacups, written by Kate Lotso. Teacups.
Hiccups.
It's real good.
The hiccups.
Teacups. Still sad that the Teacups are no more, but we still carry them in our hearts.
They
like
also
Josh.
are not dead. Yeah.
Also
And-
not dead.
Look up to see if Will and Rosie are playing somewhere
Oh, yeah,
near
they
you.
do. They
Yeah.
They do some.
They're great. And Alex does stuff in America.
Yeah. I forget what his thing's called.
I think that's just names, is it? No. I don't know.
Someone and Alex and someone.
And somebody.
A creative genius,
yes.
nonetheless.
I'll Google it.
Admittedly,
Despite the name.
we've seen him play less just because he's in the
America.
States.
Yeah.
Sad face. But they're very good.
we renamed this band Dave and Robbie and JD and Andy.
Yes, I think that's a much better name than Longest Johns.
It doesn't really work past a duo, does it? Well, you get Coop Boys and Simpson, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
surname.
But I still hear that as the Coop Boys and Simpson.
Yeah,
for
there's Crosby-
ages,
Crosby,
for ages,
Stills
I
and
thought that's
Nash.
what it
Yeah.
was. For ages, I thought that's what it
I
was.
feel it's quite a country music.
Crosby,
The Coop
Stills
Boys.
and Nash and there was a four, wasn't there? Was it like Neil Young was in? Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. It's not full names though. They trim it down
Yeah,
to
that's
just surnames.
even that sounds so
Darley,
clunky.
Satin, Yates and Robinson. Attorneys at law.
Yeah. Yates and Robinson sounds like a good. I think I'm thinking of
It's a
Rob.
law firm.
That is a law firm.
Yates and Robinson.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Just open a law firm for people who like copy your songs, but they just change the singer and call it their own.
It works with Jimmy Sid, but there's two of them. I feel like two is the limit for using full
Well,
names.
it's Jimmy. Yeah, it's Jimmy Aldridge and to Goldsmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even then, just a bit much.
Yeah.
It's quite a mouthful.
Can't you call yourself some catchy name like Wham, with an
Or
exclamation mark,
Aqua.
Wham.
or Aqua, or
Madonna.
Madonna? Yeah,
Madonna
one name.
and someone. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Madonna's her name.
Sonny and
Or
Cher.
Ween.
We're fancy. We've got a the in our name as well.
Yeah.
Is it like levels of fame? If you're really famous, you can just use your first name. If you're a bit famous, you can use your last name. But if you're not famous, you have to use your whole name.
Maybe.
This is who I am.
Depends how common your name is, right?
Everybody.
What's serious?
Yeah.
What's serious
If,
fame is if you have
if-
just a first name
if-
that people then they say that first name and you know automatically who they're talking about.
Like Elvis.
That's what I mean.
Like
but
Elvis,
like,
yeah.
if somebody if it was like Will Smith and it was just Will. Like,
Yeah.
who's
I suppose Lennon and
Everybody's got
McCartney, you could say John and Paul and people would probably get it,
Oh,
but there's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
Johns and Pauls out
yeah,
there.
exactly.
I would say John and Paul. I think they get it. If you just say John
If you
or
were-
Paul.
If you were talking
separately.
about music and you said John and Paul, people would probably get it. If you said it out of nowhere, then
Yeah.
it could be
I'm
anyone.
going to go see John Paul down the pub.
I quite like Arian's suggestion of yard with a J.
J. Yeah, but it has to be pronounced
Fair.
yard.
Yard.
That's
Yard!
very good.
It's like, yes.
Like some kind of
It's somewhat piratey.
Some
somewhat
kind of
Viking.
Dutch exclamation.
Yard. Jarring.
I prefer Arge.
Odd.
Argy. Argy bargy.
The Yatesters.
No, let's not do
The
that.
Yatesters.
But that's already my family band name. Though. My family,
hip hop troupe.
Or the Yartesters.
the Artesters.
I choose to read it as that. There we go.
You shorten it to the longest. So some groups do,
Some
isn't
do.
it?
Well, the ponies call us
you cut it
longest.
down.
They don't
Yeah.
call us the Johns, they call us longest.
Longest.
Oh,
Really?
can we just call ourselves the Longs?
The longs, yeah. Or the Johns.
It's like us
Well,
calling
a
them.
lot of people call us the Johns. That's already a thing, right?
People shorten it too. I quite
It's like us calling them prancing, though,
Yeah, it's like
which still makes me chuckle.
the
but it is
Johns
very
makes more
sweet.
sense, but they don't speak native English.
No.
So they don't get it. You don't get it, ponies. You don't get it.
Just change it to anything that's the adjectivist nouns. Or just change
What
our name
did
to the
you just say?
adjectivist nouns.
The adjectivist noun.
Yes,
Yeah, like
rolls off
like
the
the
tongue.
happiest worms.
Oh, right. the,
The steaming pixies.
Steamiest pixies.
Oh.
Steam and tea bags.
The steamiest. No, it's not too bad.
Chat is going nuts with this.
The
There's,
Edward
there's all the
Kenways.
suggestions in there right now. The Lojos.
the laziest nuts.
Lojo's great.
That's if we go
The
proper.
That's like
Funniest
if we
nuts.
no Lojo's alright. If we started a '90s R&B troupe, then Lojo.
Oh yeah, it fits for that too.
Don't call it a troop. What's an R&B?
Shut up,
R&B troop.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm down with the kids.
This R&B troop is going from town to town.
Traveling R&B troupe.
Yeah. They cartwheel out the back of a BMW.
We're watching.
Do too much fancy stuff.
Right.
That's what. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's been some more donations and stuff since we last did a read.
There
and
have
a
been
count
some.
up. So thank you ever so much to
Yeah.
everyone who has. We're going to read your messages.
Notes of fungus.
Yes.
Good name.
No message, just good name.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Angela Faultless. Another great name, no faults. Really enjoying the stream today. Safe travels can be put towards South Australia or hoist up the thing. Yes.
Stop the thing.
Tristan and Hannah again. More for retirement. Manchester I kind of approached and mostly blurted in the direction of Andy that on stream last year
Sorry, what?
I got you guys to swap Avon County for Lancashire in retirement
Oh, yes.
song. Married for a year now.
Yay.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
Yakko's got a bit more for Polly on the shore. Kerry George, 4 hours please. Looking forward to Nashville.
Nashville.
Melissa, loving the returning long dark evenings, especially with your live streams. I like the live streams.
Live
Streaming
stream.
our
Live
live streams. Nickname, enjoying my last dollar. I'll be okay though, so don't worry. Any song from Sea of Thieves would be appreciated. Beckham is my favourite personally. Grog Mells
so
is the
much.
only one on our list.
Yes.
So I put it
Don't
on
know any
there.
others yet. I've been trying to learn Bosun Bill, but I'm not there yet.
Things are on their way.
Mary Gottfried, we love your music here in New York. Have a safe trip to America. Please sing 4 hours. Mr. Jammers renewed their Why John membership
Woo.
for 1 month streak. So that must mean
It's new.
that's like the second month. Because it would say became a White John if
it's
it,
true. How bizarre.
it says renewed rather than became. And Leonard with the tip, no message.
Yay. Maybe they were, and then they weren't, and then they are again.
Maybe.
So it's like renewing, but it's also brand new.
Sure, that kind of makes sense.
Who
How,
knows?
how long have we been doing these
Thank you so
streams
much.
now?
In
It's-
some form or other, since 2018. We were doing them before we were doing.
Yeah, it's
YouTube.
been a year and a half since we started making decent thumbnails for them. I know that.
Our first one.
Decent thumbnail.
Well, before it was just like a picture of us and no title,
Yeah.
just
Our
live stream.
the first live stream we ever did, if I'm not mistaken, is the Sea of Thieves one, launch day.
Probably.
I think so. And then we did one in your old place.
Was the Sea of Thieves
Yeah.
launched one on YouTube, or was it just on
It
Twitter?
was on
Oh, do we
Yes,
have enough
YouTube.
data? Do we have enough data on this now to
It's definitely
ascertain which is our least favourite song from the audience standpoint? Like,
Um,
are there any songs that have actually
I haven't been tracking all of them.
There is-
Someone
There
was.
was a stat. Yeah, there was a
Someone
stat
was on
on the
Discord.
spreadsheet. On
Yeah.
Discord.
I was just wondering if this spreadsheet here is.
It's not
you
this
can
one,
Find out.
because if we don't sing it for a while, then everything gets reset.
Right.
If we go without singing a song for 3 streams in a row, then it goes back to no modifiers.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. What is the least performed song? Does anyone?
It's got to be
Or is that not going to
Milkmaid.
show on the list because it won't have been tracked, obviously?
Well, there'll be stuff that isn't. but we've missed
Milkmaid,
stuff, isn't
Sailor Ain't a Sailor.
Oh, Budok's on it. All right.
It's gonna whatever it is, it's gonna get eliminated.
Bully in the Alley, we've only done once.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's
we've only
true.
just put it on the
Shawnee
list.
Town, I don't think we've ever done, have we?
No, it's only been on our list.
Yeah,
Not
that's
very long.
cheating. The new ones. I know Shawnee Town's on a 0.9 modifier, so
It's
we did
been
it.
We did it
We
last
did
time.
it 2 streams ago. Apparently.
yeah.
Ooh.
I think that's the only time we've done it. I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe someone asked for.
Oh,
was
it
it
might-
Andy's
no,
choice?
it might have been Andy's choice or something.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
picked Shawnee Town, and
And
then
then
we
entered
put
it.
it on the list.
Does the stream stat tracker track songs that we haven't done though? Are there any that we haven't done that have just not been pulled up on by that?
Oh, I don't know if it takes it from the spreadsheet or.
Yeah, exactly. Or just from the streams themselves.
Yeah.
There's a joke chat. I'm not actually going to eliminate the song.
Are there any tracks on there you think we've never done?
No.
You think that we've done them all?
We've definitely done all of them at
We
least once.
Catch with Anthem, things like that.
Yeah, we've
yeah,
done
we've
Catch
done,
with.
we've done that.
Woodbridge Dog Disaster's possibly what the least sung.
Flash Company's probably not been sung much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of
a
the
few
Anna
times.
ones we haven't done, but we could technically.
Oh, Budok says Banfield's John Vanden,
Banfield's John
Bev
Vanden.
Suvla, and
Okay.
Chicken on the Raft.
We don't even know that, or do
Well,
we?
Banfield's
Do we?
we've done as like something new or someone's
Yeah.
choice at some.
I forgot about that song for ages, and I remembered it the other day, and I was like,
That's
that
a
is
cracking song.
absolute-
Have we really sung Chicken on a Raft more than Woodbridge Dog Disaster?
it's a
Wow.
I would
absolute
probably
banger.
imagine so.
I would imagine so.
Curse that doggy.
Bev Suvla.
Madness.
Um,
Soup and a cake. Soup and a cake.
There's a really good sea shanty off the Dreadnought's new
it
album.
does sound.
All and away for some soup and a cake.
Very well.
No,
No. Is that your laptop
Later.
making that noise?
Yep.
it's chugging away.
It's getting
laptop
louder and
is-
louder.
Chug,
I even
chug.
took
Needs a
it-
clean.
I took it apart earlier today, and it was barely dusty at all. I cleaned out what little there was, and it's still
So-
making noise.
Sorry to skip.
Chicken on a Raft
Getting
was
you
quite popular for a while when people were having it
I
on
don't
for
really
hours.
need a
on end.
laptop these days.
Oh yeah, that
It's
is
just
true.
this-
It was like a whole internet thing for a time. That is very true. Right, it's basically a very special time, but I'd quite like to do another song first.
It's basically a version.
Yeah,
Mm.
this very special time is becoming later. Once more.
All right, pull your pants down.
All right, what song is currently Tippy Tops?
It's for hours.
It's for hours.
For hours.
Good choice.
For hours. We're calling this for hours now.
For hours.
Yeah.
For hours and hours.
Adventure time.
Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Come, me boys, and heave with me. Let's get off this cursed sea. Let's be home to lovers and wives and leave behind.
Bound.
I'm just gonna start it again. Come, me boys, and heave with me. Let's get off this cursed sea. Let's be home to lovers and wives and leave behind these 4-hour lives. 4 hours working on the swell. 4 hours logging in the rain. 4 hours working to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave with me. The wind's my friend and my enemy. It carries me home, but it must be tamed. Everything lost or everything gained.
4 hours working on the swell. 4 hours logging in the rain. 4 hours working to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come, me boys, and heave with me. Got scabrous hands and bloody knees. But when the bell tolls, I'll go below. My hands will callous and my strength will grow.
4 hours working on the swell. 4 hours logging in the rain. 4 hours working to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again.
Come here, boys, and heave away, soaked and heavy, heaving under the spray. Will I ever shed this salt on my brow? Better the dust from under my plough.
4 hours working on the swell. 4 hours logging in the rain. 4 hours working to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again. When I'm back in Bristol town, I'll buy my love a silken gown. We'll lie in each other's arms and rest until that bell sounds in my chest. 4 hours working on the swell. 4 hours logging in the rain. 4 hours working to the bell. Then 4 hours till it starts again. 4 hours hauling on the sheets. 4 hours keeping our feet. 4 hours wrap me in the shroud, then 4 hours lay me in the ground.
Okay, so songs that are still on the list and aren't new, or newish. We've got Men I've Known and Killed
Yeah,
at 2.
that scans.
And Woodbridge Dog Disaster at 2.
Right.
There you
There's none
go.
at
then-
one.
There are, but it's like
Thousands or more.
Beer
at
is
one.
great. Cumberland Crew, Grogmails, Rolling Sea. They're either new or not on the list anymore.
Fair.
Yeah.
That is fair. Great. Well, do you know what time it is? Or kind of was, like 6 minutes ago.
Half
You're gonna
7.
have to tell me.
It was 7:30. And do you know what the international
Wait a-
time for 7:30 is
wait
on
a
a longer
second,
stream
I
day?
believe I know.
Is it Haribo time?
It's Anvil time.
Anvil time.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget?
Of course. Let me tell you. It's
Location
time, location time. Everybody loves location time.
Whether you're in Tring or incapable of doing anything.
Everybody loves location time.
Location time.
Where are you from?
Where are you from? Oh, I'm from here. I'm
That was the least enthusiastic
I am
ending to that. That really beat it
We
off. However, it is location time. Please, if you'd be so kind, tell us where you are in the world.
If you're from a location,
If you're
Time
not,
it.
if you're not from a location, you can't join in. Sorry.
I'll give you an
so we
example.
don't want to be non-location exclusion.
I'll give you an example and put Bristol in chat. There we go. Because it's so amazing to see all the different places people watch this from. Cleveland, Silkeborg, Uppsala,
Devon.
Sweden,
Wow,
Portland.
all caps.
North of Denmark. That's the
Scary.
Arctic Circle, isn't it?
Ooh.
Oh
Or
wow.
you mean like Norway or Sweden?
Wow, that's a lot of exclamation marks after Birmingham.
Birmingham, Birmingham, Bulgaria.
Greenville.
Not Birmingham, Bulgaria.
Lafayette.
Charlotte,
Bulgaria.
South Carolina, Bolton,
Lambourne.
Stockholm, Vienna, Brazil,
Ekaterinburg.
That's too much information, Tim Dawson.
Rocky Mountains.
My chat stopped.
When it keeps freezing. Low Joystan.
The eye of the
That is-
Hurricane
Jerry.
Ian.
That's cool.
Is Florida having a hurricane? Is that something I should know about?
Canada,
Ian's. No, I thought Ian's finished by now.
No, it went.
Headington,
I don't know.
Devon,
Old news.
Leeds, Birmingham, Hamilton,
Where is the Panhandle?
Motala.
It's the panhandle.
Okay, great. But
New
where is
Jersey.
the
It's,
Panhandle?
if you look at Kansas, it's got a
Okay.
handle.
I know. Yeah, I know what it looks like. I just,
Kansas.
Yeah.
It's like canned laughter, but more aggressive.
Cans of stat.
Utah, Greenville, Texas,
Redacted.
Lafayette.
That's my favourite one so far.
Well done. Ekaterinburg.
What's that?
I tried to say that like 5 minutes ago.
Already? I'm always behind.
Ekaterinburg.
Oh, I like that one.
Romania, Hamburg,
Mordor.
Bedworth, Bell of Gum. Nice one, boot up.
Bell of gum.
Belgium.
Warwick.
I like the FFS after Mordor. Is that the way you say it?
Mordor for Frodo's sake.
Mordor.
Less
For
door.
Frodo.
I
For
say.
Frodo's sake. That's what that means in Middle Earth.
That's pretty good. I need to use that more. On the nose of Denmark. Right on the nub. Does Denmark have a nose?
Well,
Is it shaped like a nose?
It's
A
like
face?
if you imagine Norway and Sweden as a big snake or something eating a smaller little worm.
Wow, Dave thought
Yeah,
about this
there
too
is
Has
much.
a
that. Virginia.
nose.
Is it West Virginia? Mountain Mama.
Oh, Mountain Mama,
Lost
take
at
me home.
sea. On the shore.
Vibing in Angie's banjo. You're not in here.
Tucson.
There is no in.
And I said Tucson, not Tucson.
Is it not Kansas that has the panhandle? Is it Oklahoma? I am wrong.
Lille, France. Très bien. Bracknell. Does that sound posh? Or does that sound
Bracknell?
like... Yeah.
Bracknell.
Bracknell.
Yeah.
Can't decide.
It's not posh.
Syracuse.
Oklahoma has a panhandle.
Just Syracuse. No.
Okay.
Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Behind the couch. There's less room behind the couch now than there used to be. Like all
Kansas
shenanigans.
is excessively square. That is a good.
Excessively square.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
look
good
at
description of
square.
Kansas.
Okay.
Kansas, I like that.
There's a few states that are just like
Yeah.
perfect squares.
Am I living in a box? Yes. Yes, you are.
Mhm.
Kansas.
Denmark does kind of look like someone blowing bubbles. It's like that's like his
Yeah.
nose. It's got like a funky hat
He's
going
got
on.
like missing a lot of skull.
Yeah. It's definitely got a bit of a misshapen thing
Yeah.
going on. I like it.
There ain't no panhandle.
There's definitely look. He's got a funky
Danish
hat on. He's got a nose.
Danish panhandle.
It's kind of
There's
blowing
probably a
bubbles. Or
Danish word
that's
for
either his mouth or he's like
Danish
he's
for
got a big
panhandle.
mouth and he's blowing a bubble.
That doesn't look like a bubble, but I see what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like he's breathing fire.
Yeah. Maybe it's that. But he's also got a beak just above. And that's his eye.
This little nose, kind of, if you turn it this way, it looks like a little bird puking.
Blah. That's it. He does have a bogey.
He's got a proper
That's
bogey.
a definite
He's
bogey
there's
right
proper
there.
nose leakage
Oh,
going
look at
on.
that.
Denmark, your nose is
Oh,
leaking.
no.
He's got a leaky nose.
Oh no! Oh, it's dripping all over his
Yeah,
bubble.
that's his eye. He's got a nose. He's got a mouth. He's definitely got
Oh,
a
so
leaky
it is.
nose.
Well, this is the bubble, isn't it? I thought that was
Yeah.
like a forehead and the nose is down here.
I think we ignore that bit. That doesn't
Do we?
exist.
Yeah.
That's the bottom of his chin here.
I don't know why we're not all being honest with ourselves and saying it's a random land formation that we are
Because that's not fun, is it, Robbie?
anthropomorphizing
Wow.
We're trying to find
Into
joy
a
in the
head.
world, Robbie.
into a head.
We're trying to find
Damn it.
joy in the world, and you're crushing it.
You want to see snotty heads all over the world? You go ahead.
It's funny.
You know you do.
It's
Look
funny.
at Denmark on a map. It's great.
Chat, help.
Panda hand tang.
Robbie's crushing our joy. What?
Panhandle in Danish.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently, there's like 9 or 10 states that have panhandles. So
Oh, do they all think their panhandle
would
is
you
the
have-
best?
I have to say that.
I'm pretty
just
sure
make it say that
Oklahoma's
drunk.
like the big one.
Sounds like it.
Who's
doesn't
got the
it?
best panhandle,
I wouldn't
America?
know how to do that deliberately.
Panhandle fight, 2022.
Oklahoma looks like a pan with a handle.
Hey, we received
Let's rate the panhandles of the
Things.
we
Oh,
received
you
2
told
things
us. Oh,
this
it's that
week.
good.
There's,
It's just
there's
a
another
nick of
box.
time.
Are
down
any
there
of them
as
from
well.
the panhandle?
If this is a pan, I'm gonna leave.
box is quite heavy.
We also received some lovely letters, which I think they requested not to read out on stream, and some of them are quite
What
long
is
as well.
this?
Anyway, if you sent us a letter, thank you ever so much.
Is it a sword?
This one has a card with some lovely poppies on.
Poppies? What is it? Is it a
Let's have a look.
is it a sword?
I'm not sure if there's anything in this one. After
Oh, this one's for you, Andy. Maybe you should swap.
Oh,
Oh,
I think you know what it is then.
that might be very exciting.
It's a very big clue. Yeah.
Dear Andy,
Alright,
That's
you
what?
can have the big box. Dear Andy, I made you a sword.
I like your hairy, hairy face and your 1,000-yard
Oh, this
stare.
is. Oh, I think I know what this is.
That's from Parola.
Oh, this was the box that got held up.
Hold
Had
up.
issues and stuff. And look, it's got the address of the PO box right there.
Sorry, I got held up.
There's a picture.
Slightly more than a sword, I guess.
It's a sentient carrot.
It's his patron. Let's use the word patron. Yeah. This will go with my other carrot that I have.
Patron saint of
Collection.
carrot.
Yeah.
Or patron saint of carrot stabbing.
If I ever play
Yeah.
D&D with you, my character's just going to be covered in like £50 notes.
It's money now.
Shall I read this one?
Does it say anything about stream?
Well, let's see how it goes.
I'm trying to not be as loud as possible, but I'm failing.
Be loud.
Okay,
and
dear
then
Johns.
we can read.
Hammer and the Anvil is a fantastic song. The album recording is awesome. But when you play it live in concert or on live stream, there is something missing. Don't get me wrong. Robbie denting his water bottle or JD slapping his stringy blankie is fine. There you go. But I thought, why don't I send them a real anvil? Mother. Real anvils are expensive and heavy. I tried a miniature one, but it didn't sound quite right. More of a clack than a ching. I found a piece of scrap metal from working on my boat that sounded way better. Thus was born the anvil gong.
The anvil gone.
It's got a hammer. It's got a hammer.
You can hang it up.
Oh my god. What?
The anvil gong.
How good? How?
The
what's this gonna
frame is
sound
made. Shut up. The frame is made of teak wood, removed during restoration of my 1971 motor sailor Balena Blanca. I hope you can use it. If not, at least it might decorate your set for live streams.
Yeah, Veneer.
What's that mean?
I'll find out. We're vacationing in San Francisco to see you when you're there in November.
Yeah.
Any pubbing after the show? Can't wait. Thank you, Kirk and Isabel.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the
Why
one
does that sound familiar?
I was.
Because I think they've donated
Yeah,
today.
donated last time to help pay for the customs fee that we got charged for it as well.
Nice, thank you. I guess that's a
Yeah.
picture of their.
feel like
Incredibly
now we
cool.
have
Photo
to
as
do.
well.
Now we have to do Hammer and the Anvil on this stream.
I mean, I want to.
It's
It's got like a
Oh, right, it's an actual.
clanger underneath as
Yeah, it's
well.
got a
Yeah,
gong.
hang on,
Yeah.
hang on,
so-
hang on.
So we don't actually hit the anvil.
I mean,
Really,
oh,
be careful with it. It's really, really sharp.
As it should be.
I guess this can replace either JD's bucket or Andy's.
oh, my bucket
Plates.
is in need of going away.
Oh, my plates are fine.
Andy's plates are fine.
How sure I think you can wallop that without it? Like, I guess you can
I
hold
mean,
it.
it's a big slab of metal. I think it'll be fine.
That's it's pretty
What
thick.
do you hit this or? the
Yeah,
actual
that's the
anvil?
gong. The anvil is for show.
Oh.
You don't hit the anvil. That would just sound like nothing.
It sounds like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's actually really good.
bang on.
Pretty good.
That's anvil-y.
Yes.
Sorry, everybody. I'm sure that's absolutely caning your ears.
Ow.
It's not quite peaking on there. So
Oh,
it's
everyone's
okay.
donating for Hammer and the
Don't
Anvil.
hit it, don't hit it at me. Somebody,
That's so
somebody
cool.
said, I am the blacksmith hitting the hammer and the anvil gong. Which is now my favourite thing.
Very nice.
That's so cool.
Thank
Oh,
you very
goodness
much.
me.
Thank you very much, Kirk and Isabel. That is brilliant.
With like an actual little metal anvil.
My
on
only
top
thought
as well.
is, are we going to actually take that to the US? We're already kind of over the
Not,
weight limit. as
not
it
the
is.
US. I was
No, we
thinking
can't
the
take that to
UK.
the US.
Yeah.
We might be able to bring that to the UK.
We'll find somewhere protected to put it in the van for
That's
the
so
UK
cool. Like,
tour.
you can hold it by that.
That is amazing.
But then you can't see the anvil.
That's true.
Yeah. Go hold it by the rope sides. No, the actual like.
Yeah, it gets too close.
You're then touching the metal.
Yeah, you're touching the gong if it gets too close.
Yeah, it's
not on
fine.
that side. Yeah,
You're
that's
okay.
all right. It does look more ornamental. Let's put it up here for now.
That's so cool.
And if it starts getting dented, you can just hit the other side.
Heavier than it looks.
That is a serious piece of metal.
Smash it.
Yeah, take that YouTube play button. Look, we've got an anvil
And
gong.
the blacksmith hitting the hammer.
Better than a
and
YouTube
gong.
play, bud.
Thank you so much. I hope you're here in
Thanks.
chat. That is superb.
A
Goodness
little
me.
photo of their boat as well.
Handville. Oh yeah.
You can go over.
All my things fall off.
Oh, did you say something about
Yeah,
carrot?
yeah.
But it ate your message. I don't remember. I
Right.
don't know if the mods. I don't know how like it got weird.
Um,
Can't see it.
Right. Well, that was unexpected.
Should we do a song?
Yeah. But
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, there's
Anvil
been
just,
lots of donations.
Anvil just jumped straight to the top
Crikey.
by like 100.
Away.
Ooh.
Oh, the sexy bot.
Check
that
out
was
Sexy
quick.
Bot.
That was
Sexy
very
bot.
quick. Dealing with. Good job.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, first, Mr. Jammers donated for Moby Duck, quack. Leonard Devine posted, Leonard Devine, Vienna, Virginia, outside Washington, D.C. for location time. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Kirk Pierce, my wife calls it wacky clanky.
Wacky clanky.
Angela
Okay.
Faultless, we need to hear the sound. Trev, helping to get Hammer and Anvil to the top. John Savage, kind of got to do Hamville now. And Anonymous.
It's only 135 quid.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Anonymous didn't get the memo once prior to the White Star Line. But that's fine.
Thank you so much.
Not bad going.
Yeah, it was Kirk that sent it to us, wasn't it? That's why they were saying that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what does it say on the hammer? Let us know.
Oh yeah.
Javnir?
Yeah.
Yarfnir.
Javnir.
So it's Anvil, right?
Yes. JD's now the only one with something to hit.
And the
Because the rest
clacker.
of our stuff is in the van.
There's bottles around.
Here, I mean, there's a big
Cups.
table for me, but I'm good.
I think we just let the
Let the
let the gong speak for
The
itself.
hammer ring out.
Is it better that way or the other way?
It's slightly hurting me.
It's kind of the same.
It's kind of the same. Feels more fun that way.
Okay.
Does it hurt you?
A little
I'm
bit.
hitting it quite gently.
Yeah, I know, but it's still quite piercing.
Is that? I feel like that's a decent volume for chat.
It's okay, I'll deal with it.
Gosh. Right.
Your first, Andy.
Yes. Key, please. Blocks.
Do you call them plops?
Plocks. It's like internet for please. Maybe. I don't know, I heard it once. I thought to make a horseshoe and asked my hammer thus. He said, I'll ask the anvil what you require of us. The hammer asked the anvil, and she at once agreed that they should meet together in the way that I decreed.
And it's
Sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
I thought to make an anchor for taking on the main. The hammer and the anvil relented once again. So they sat there together as I prepared the cast. They braced themselves for impact like a sailor on the mast. And it's
Sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
I thought to make a broadsword for fighting on the field. Much as I know the hammer is a nobler thing to wield. For though us humble tradesfolk choose a quiet life, the gods of war come to the door of the hammer and his wife.
and it's
Sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
They asked me for a statue of a general who died, a sword raised in his iron fist, and a war horse sat astride. And though I knew they'd try me for what I did decide, I stuck a hammer in his fist and an anvil by his side. And it's
Sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song. Well, all ye merry blacksmiths, some warning take by me. Stick to your country horseshoes and your anchors for the sea. For when the gods of war come calling, promising you gold, they'll take your hammer, take your anvil, take your very soul. And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song. And it's sparks are flying, passion strong. I am the blacksmith singing the hammer and the anvil song.
That seems to work, doesn't it?
I love it. Well gonged.
Well gonged.
Nice.
It's so good.
Sounds great.
Kirk, thank you so much.
Wow.
Do we know what this means
Me
yet?
touch.
Yeah.
Donations to pay for Andy's
So
eardrums.
nice.
You can't buy me new eardrums. You can't buy me new eardrums. Please don't get
Kind
me
of like
earplugs. I don't need
making
them.
art, putting dents in this nice bit of metal.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Form
Kirk
a
said
picture.
the hammer's called Javnir.
Yeah.
It's just his name.
It's just his name.
Doesn't
What
have a
is it- what is it-
translation.
What does it mean?
Does it have a mean? Or nay?
Does it mean hammer?
It's so
That would be
good.
funny. It just
So-
means hammer.
It would be funny if it just means
We've
that.
got at least 2 tracks that, up until this point, we haven't really had a 100% satisfactory blacksmith clinking sound, so that'll be
I feel
quite
like
useful.
this could end up making its way into other sounds as well.
Sample packet.
Yeah.
Bing.
Goodness me.
Brilliant.
That's so cool.
Well, that's
Goodness
great.
me.
Well done.
It really is. Right.
Good show.
That was Hammer and the Anvil.
It's no woolen bees.
Written
but
by the late
it's not bad.
Josh.
There's no woolen bees.
You should say that about everything. There's no woolen bees.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag is no woolen bees.
Oh dear. Climate change. It's no woolen bees.
I do love my long bee.
Bloody great game.
Good old chunky bee.
Long bee. The longest bee.
Long bee. Cute. And the duck that looms now.
The duck that looms.
Oh, I should turn the sky on.
Looming duck.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
Batteries still work?
Got no batteries.
That's
Yeah.
where it
No,
came
there,
from.
there were batteries on the floor earlier, weren't
Yeah,
there?
no. I moved the shelf and a battery fell out. The shelf, and I was like, where does this go? I don't know, so I put it over here. But it was only one. I don't know where
I feel like I saw another one on the floor somewhere, but could be
there's
anywhere
one
now.
Battery, JD.
We're halfway there. The quest for the battery.
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
Stuff. We will secure the shelves
Don't
at some
touch
point.
the
with all the
shelves.
things.
secure the shelves. There's not another one in
He
there.
asked me for a sandwich.
For a general.
Mayonnaise light spread.
Oh, look, you can make him bite the edge, then he stands upright.
Nice.
It doesn't really stand upright very well,
Oh,
otherwise.
that's better. I like that.
Well, it's goofy. It's
Probably how it was made.
No, that's
Here,
not-
here.
That's good. I like that.
Your power must
I do love it, but it is goofy.
Oh.
Amazing. Right.
Okay. Thank you for indulging us in that little
Yeah.
ceremony there.
That was a delight.
Kirkbeer says the hammer fits in the cord loops.
Oh, it hangs up there. I thought that was for like suspending it.
How about you don't tell me what to do, Coach?
That's clever.
Oh, okay.
That looks very smart.
That's very nice. Oh,
I
you
love
love
it.
it. Oh,
Probably just.
Turn it around so you can see the name.
oh.
Or have you put it in upside down?
That works.
Hey.
Hey. Look at that.
It's probably.
Not bad.
That's where I really hope it's not a swear word or something.
What
That
does
would
it
be
mean?
hilarious.
What does it mean?
It means the earth is flat.
It's Mjolnir, but for Dave. It's like Mjolnir, but for Dave. What? Is that the
Okay.
name of the hammer?
Does that mean it's mine? Do I get to keep it?
Is that the name of the hammer? Kurt? I'm a bit confused.
You got your stick back now. You don't need it.
Is it
JD,
just?
however,
True. Yeah.
My
I do have
bucket
stick.
does need retiring.
is in danger of
I'm worried.
entering a scene from Saw at any
Yeah,
show.
that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried I'm going to turn to my left and suddenly just see you covered in blood.
We're just a bucket well.
I'm worried you hit it and a shard of metal flies.
there is
Yeah,
that.
I don't think it's
There
safe
is that.
anymore. I think we should get rid of the bucket.
Yeah, it needs to retire. Right. I'll do some more questions for a few. Actually, any more donations to read first?
One for Ding Song. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Yes, thank you very much. Which of the Belgian beers did you have? Oh, which we had that was our favourite?
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't remember. We'd had some other stuff
the beauty
before we
about-
drank the rest of
The
them.
beauty
Well,
about Belgian
but-
beers, you
I
rarely
can't
remember what it
The
was.
one that Boo recommended, said
Yeah.
was his favourite, was actually really,
Edward,
really
I'm sorry.
good. Began with a D, didn't it?
Juice.
Deuce.
It was called Juice. Was
Juice.
that the really
That
fancy
was
one? Boo?
really good. I
Chuck
think
it f-
I
for
would say that
bucket.
was my favourite as well from what I tried. Delirium's always good, but you know, Deuce was definitely special.
And
Will
the
Robbie-
ponies enjoyed them as well.
That is true. Yeah, it was so lovely to get to share that with him. Will Robbie adopt more cheeseball children in the next American tour or other American food snacks?
No, I'm going to be good if I can.
No, he's not.
Just have
He's
fun.
going to get
One-
a big
one
plastic
week.
tub of salad.
He's going to have one cheese ball.
Just one massive cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese whiz.
It'll be like a gobstopper. I'll just like eat it in the back of the vans, bit by bit.
If you eat enough cheese balls, do you have cheese whiz? It's a pea joke.
Yeah, I know it's a pea joke. I'm trying to figure out if it's funny or not.
I thought you were making a dirty joke and I was a bit confused.
How's that dirty?
It's not,
with-
but I was
Confused
confused.
with.
Oh.
No, I'm sure I'll find something to snack upon. But the cheese balls were a bit much last time. I did find myself resenting them, like unwanted children.
Those jalapeno cheese ones were amazing though. That was one of the things
Yes,
that
those
had.
ones were great.
Yeah,
I will
they had
definitely
some
do that
good
again.
flavour to them.
Oh, I'm gonna get so fat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be
Now
overweight.
we're going to go to the gym every morning.
Oh, we are not, Dave.
I'm going to drag you
You
out of bed.
you enjoy
Take
that.
to the gym.
Not.
Any chance of Roll Northumbria being added to the song list at some point? Andy's version of that is one of those things that makes me me cry because it's so beautiful. It is a good song.
I was quite pleased with that arrangement.
Roll Northumbria.
I've not played it for
my boys.
ages. I doubt I could remember it right now.
It is really good though.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a rehearse.
like
There's a
to.
bunch of things we've been
Should
chatting
put that
about
on the
trying
list
to.
somewhere. Remember to do that.
Any beers you're excited to try when you come to the States?
Or you guys have got so many good beers. It's really
It's
hard
true.
to keep up. Even every venue's got its own local place. That's, I mean, to my knowledge from last time, they've tasted great. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the ones we'll have heard of would be the big mass-produced ones that you can probably get over here anyway. So
Fun to find the smaller ones.
find interesting ones.
Favorite pirate game? Black Flag. Yeah, probably.
There was like a little pixely game where you'd like build a ship, and then you'd recruit pirates, and then you'd go to an island. I think it was called Pixel Pirates.
Does Monkey Island count
I
as a
enjoyed
pirate
that.
game?
Yeah,
I say
I
it
would
does.
say it does.
It would probably be that if I'd played it. But
Oh, but you haven't.
no, I haven't. Probably Black Flag. But I feel like there's better ones out there, chat, that I've not played.
I had a game for the PC in like 1999 that I think it was part of a like 4-in-1 like game CD I found in a bargain bucket in a garage, and the game was just called Galleon 2, and it was dull, but
Ooh,
for a while it was the only game I played.
Corsairs is an ancient and really cool one.
Anybody
That was
remember-
really good. It was like a better version of Sid Meier's Pirates.
Oh,
that
I was going to say,
earlier.
does anybody remember Sid Meier's Pirates?
Yeah, where you beat people by dancing at them.
Yeah.
It had like an actual
Wow.
dancing
That's how
mechanic.
diplomacy works.
I've just
Yeah, you
found,
had to like woo the governor of an island by
Yeah.
dancing with their daughter.
I've just found the cover for
What was that
Galleon
Ubisoft one?
1.
Anno 1800 or something.
Oh, I know.
There's been a few
I know
anime
it's got-
games.
Also, if it counts, Everrain. I'd give that a shout. Board game,
Oh,
the one that we were given.
yeah. It's not, I wouldn't really call it a pirate game.
It's a sailory game.
It's
not specifically
ships,
pirate,
but yeah.
is it?
Are we counting board games?
Oh, well, it's a game. It's favorite pirate game was a question.
Black Fleet, I think, was great.
Oh, I've never played that.
It's
Mm. Interesting. We haven't said Sea of Thieves, which is a very good one, but I'm not sure I'd say it's my favorite. When just because I can get more stuck into like Black Flag and stuff.
Yeah. Lego
feel like-
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that one?
It's a Lego game.
Is that actually one?
Yeah, I
Wow.
think so.
There we go.
It was a Lego game.
Oh,
Ah.
Return of the Obra Dinn. That's not really pirates, is it?
No,
It's a
again, it's
boat.
just sea.
It's got a boat.
It's got a boat
in
That'll
it.
do. Oh yeah, there's the whiskey song is in Monkey Island. I can't remember which one it was. Sam told me the other day. Immediately forgotten what it was. Old Strong Ale. You are my darling. Is it that one? It may not have been that one.
Oh, good ale, you're my darling. You're
Was it that one, Sam? There was a line that you said. Yeah, it is that one.
I love that song.
Yeah. There's one that we kind of toyed with a little bit before.
Yeah.
Right. Song.
Yeah.
Song. Let us sing it.
Right.
Pride
Yes.
of the White Star Line.
Blow me down.
Does it need hammer and anvils?
No.
Clank.
I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more of those hammer and anvils. Get off. In the Belfast yard where she was made of Harlan Wolf design, the plan was struck to build 3 ships that funds would not define. The gantry raised up in a weight and nameless line arose to make the journey to New York in record time, and so she's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
Olympic soon became a stamp, no finer ship did sail. Smoking rooms and Turkish baths and palm trees rail to rail. As sleek and striking as could be, and speed second to none. She sailed from Portsmouth dock and showed the world how it was done. She's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
The Hawk was running long her side around the Isle of Wight. A swing to starboard up and took the helmsman by surprise. Two holes were punched into her side and water flooded in. She staggered back to Portsmouth dock and lived to sail again. She's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more.
Titanic sank into the depths, Britannic joined her too. Through the wars, Olympic kept on sailing sure and true. Missions out in open sea with U-boats in her stead. Damn near cut 'em clean in two and sank 'em to the bed.
She's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more. Now every dog must have its day, and all good things must pass. Shipyards forge much bigger craft that dwarfed her in her class. The trips were few and fares declined, the world marched on ahead. They pulled her down in Jarrow Town, still striking till the end. She's the pride of the White Star Line. May her engines never stall. Her sisters died from Berg and mine, but she'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more. She'll run for decades more. They say striking 3 times in that song.
Kyle
There's
and
different types of like
Different kinds of
hits.
Kyle made a good point of if we do Dink's song, you can just dink that the whole way through.
Dink,
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 dink, dink.
Oh yeah,
That's what it's about.
I think Sam misunderstood someone saying dink because of that, and then a joke being replied as Dink's song as a request, which I don't think it was. So I think there was a slight oops there, but never mind.
Oh, did it get deleted by Sam?
It got deleted, yeah.
Oh, no, I read it as a joke suggestion.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
Sam.
it was.
Everybody point and laugh at Sam.
Oh. It's funny because you got a picture of a cat, which is very cute, so we can point at the cat.
And immediately not be met.
Yeah. Brilliant. That was part of the White Star Line. It's on Smoking Open. It's real cool. Hey, we released a new recording last week on Friday.
Did you see it? Did you
see
hear it? You should have done.
Excuse me. I got so excited. I almost died.
Excited to death. Has that ever happened?
Yeah. Can we grab one of the things
On the CD.
to show? Yeah.
Yes.
So we released
No,
Made of
on the
Ale.
table.
It finally, some on the table inside.
Oh,
On the inside table. Which Abby might still be awake.
Oh,
I'm on
get
the
it.
spot, so give it just a second, just in case. She's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it.
With the delay, I think Robbie will still be quicker.
That's true. The race is on now. We're going to see who wins. If Abby's watching. She might not be. You never know. She has been messaging me things, so I'd be surprised if she's not. Made of Ale. It came out. So we had no plans originally when we first did the videos and everything of releasing it, but people really enjoyed it so much that we have. I was just messaging me saying I wasn't paying attention. What? It's okay. Robbie's got it now. So if you haven't heard it, it's a live album. It's 8 tracks. We played it with the full band. We got Alex along as well to play some fiddle, which was amazing. And it's super, super cool. It turned out really, really good. Thanks again to Paul, who's been with us, working with us, like mixing and producing stuff. And he mastered all of our albums from way back in the early days as well, for coming down and helping us record and do all of that. And we now have CDs. They're not currently on the website because they only just arrived with us, but it will be available on CD. And
They are on the website.
Are they on the website? They're on the website.
They should be with our UK distributor about now, and they'll send some over to the US. So
That's true. Yes.
ready to buy.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's got my stick on the back.
And the track is. It does have the stick on the back. That's true. A special jangle stick. And the CD.
Yeah, looking good.
Got that inside.
I haven't actually seen
Oh,
these yet.
There's a reflection. There we go.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Very nice.
They did a great job with the printing.
What a beautiful drinks coaster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't
You
do
can
it.
put your drink on that with some pride. Oh, we dropped it.
Good job.
Don't worry,
He
Jay.
says right as it goes on the floor.
It's
There we
broken.
are. But yeah,
Go
it's
on.
really cool. If
So wasteful.
you haven't checked it out yet, go do, because it's really good. And it's actually been doing really well. Hogeye has been getting loads of listens, which is amazing. So glad people are enjoying it. I know I am. And you can watch the accompanying videos here on the YouTubes as well. because they've all got their own videos as well. And I think it's actually registered it correctly, and all of the videos have now gone into the actual album playlist.
Yeah. I like when that happens.
So it did it good.
That's good.
Yeah, and you can hear a lot of those live at our shows as well.
Yeah, the live version of the live session of the album.
Yeah.
Is what we'll call it.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
The Longest John's live performing live of
The Longest John's live.
Someone save him. Should we do a song?
I think I've broken myself.
Amazing. Need your vinyl. Vinyl's coming back in stock soon as well. Yeah, so we've not made a big fuss about it yet because it's not all back in stock. But the merch store should be looking in much, much better shape very soon, if not immediately now. So UK store, I believe everything is back on stock.
Most
on
things.
stock.
On a few bits.
Yeah, so there's some new stuff. We got new mugs. The mugs are really, really great. They're really beautiful. The full dice set is now in stock on there as well. But we haven't been making a fuss, I say, because stuff is on its way to the US store as well. So as soon as that's in there, we'll be posting all about it on all of the socials and everything as well. So
Does that mean it's almost time for the dice promo video?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh yeah. Can you play a tiny excerpt?
No. The people need to see it fresh.
Too weak.
I like teasing.
Don't give them what they want.
I like the tease. They don't know they want it.
The important thing about marketing: never give people what they want.
Until you're ready to give them what they want.
Okay, this is interesting.
Trev has dice. Good job, Trev.
Yeah, so we've been selling them at the
Okay.
live shows, but they will be
Email it.
on the websites before long, which is super, super cool. Just say with the Made of Ale CDs as well, they are limited edition, so we're not planning on making any more. Once they're gone, they're probably
Yes,
going to be
limited
gone.
edition, not too limited. Still
Yes.
1,000, so you could probably still get one.
Yeah, there's 1,000, but when 1,000 gone, 1,000
No.
will be done.
Yeah. And we
so
should
pay
have
yourself.
actual merch at the US
no
gigs.
more.
Yes.
Shouldn't
Many
be any
things.
snafus this time.
We should have lots of stuff available, which is great. And if it sells, we've got more stock coming like as we travel along as well. So in theory, we should have plenty of stuff at any of the shows you can make it to as well, if you want to wait and pick up things there. Great. Should we do song?
Yes.
Is it Rocky Road?
It's the merry month of June.
Oh, I'm not sure my lungs can handle this. Right.
You don't need to do it full
Do it
pelt.
soft. Soft Rocky Road.
In the merry month of June.
No, full speed, but full soft. Yeah, it's quite nice. Sort of why soft means jazz to you.
Everything means
Just
jazz.
immediately makes it feel jazzy.
In the merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls at home so sad and broken, hearted, saluted father dear. Kiss me, darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, and off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, Curtis help my thorn to banish ghosts and goblin, born in a pair of bugs, rattling all the bugs, frightening all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for lally-ra. In my God, that night I rested limbs so weary, started by delight, my spirits bright and cheery, took a drop of the pure to keep my heart from sinking, that's the Paddy's cure, whenever he's on for drinking, to see the lasses smile, laughing all the while, at me curious style, with such a heart a bubbling, asked if I was hired, wages I required till I was almost tired, on the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for laldy-ra.
From there I got away.
In Dublin next to Ryan, I thought it's such a pity to be so soon deprived of you of that fine city. Then I took a stroll down among the quality bundle. It was told there in a neat locality. Something crossed my mind when I looked behind the bundle. Could I find upon my stick a wobble inquiring for the road? Said me colic brogue wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for laldy-ra. From there I got away, my spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. Captain up me roared, said that no room had he then. I jumped aboard a cabin found for Paddy was down among the pigs. Played some hearty rigs, danced some hearty jigs, the water round me bubbling off to Holyhead. Wished myself was dead or better far instead, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin, whack for laldy-ra. The boys at Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, poor old Erin's Isle. They began abusing her army, so says I shall lay the Isle of fly some girl with boys from miles. Or I was a-hobbling with a loud array, joining the affray. We quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for loudly rah. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the ways to Dublin. Whack for loudly rah.
Do you want a lozenge?
Easy.
The darkness is creeping in.
I've got some in my bag.
I could do.
Do you want one?
I'll give one an
I
attempt.
wasn't joking.
It wasn't a joke lozenge.
No,
It was one of them real ones.
Lozenge.
Hooray! Rocky Road.
Joke lozenge, just like Marmite lozenges.
I'll give you a Marmite lozenge.
And that is fun. Sid Kennedy, yes. I happened to read your question there, so I'll answer it now. Yes. None of the events, by the way, are age restricted based on us. They are entirely down to the venues themselves. Quite a lot of the ones, I think in the UK, are all ages, I believe, this winter.
I think the UK tends to let younger people into bars a bit more.
I know quite a few of the US ones are as well. But, yeah, the ones in your area, I am very sorry. But, yeah, it's all just down to the venue. Although, 14 plus is an interesting one, because often they say that, but if you actually contact them, they will allow younger ones. It's just they kind of have that as a policy.
Yeah.
If they're with a guardian. So if it's 14 plus, it's worth contacting the venue just to check. Yes, it would be my advice, because that'd be really cool if you can still make it. Oxford's 8 plus your 8-year-old son can come too. Hooray! Where did that go?
It's down by my foot.
Ah, I got it. It's safe.
Got it.
Right, it's approaching song attack time, so let's do some
When
more
we
questions.
attack all of the songs and
We
Makes
do.
them feel bad.
We do.
Yeah.
At which point we will still be reading out donations and counting them towards things, but otherwise just blast them through songs. So we'll see how many we can get through. Were there any more donations first before I start to do some more questions?
Dareth, I'd love to hear Shelley Brown. Grimjoy, you boys top my Spotify every year. Thanks for the songs to sing along to. And Mr. Jammers is back from Moby Duck, Cheese and Quackers.
Thank you so much. Goodness me.
Quackers.
Well, good.
Oh, good. What are some artists that you guys listen to and enjoy? Name several.
I listen to like wild, varied playlists. I always have like bands you can tell their genre by their name, like Have Gun, Will Travel, Honey Bucket, like Rope and Shovel,
Great.
that sort of thing.
I like it.
The Rootin' Tootin' Bucket Boys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's the kind of thing.
Artists.
Yeah.
we
Go,
enjoy.
Robbie. Name several.
I don't know. I just let
That
it
you
go.
like listening to.
Yeah, I like listen to loads of things. It's hard to pin it down.
Well, you can pick several. You don't have to pick one.
Okay. I like Clutch. I like Church of the Cosmic Skull. I like
Big
No
butts.
FX have always been my favourite band forever. I like the Dropkick Murphys. I like the Decemberists. I like the Dreadnoughts. That's probably enough, isn't
That'll
it?
do.
That'll do.
That's a good collection. What do I like? Cats and Yammer. They're great. Radiohead. They're great. Decemberist. Jack Johnson.
Wildly differing
Gotta give him a
levels of
message.
income.
that is true. I've recently started listening to Avi Kaplan, who was the bass singer from Pentatonics, who I wasn't a very big fan of because I thought they were very cheesy. But his stuff is all like kind of choiry, moody blues, stomp clap stuff, and it's actually really, really good. He sings very similarly to Gregory Porter, I find, but it's that kind of moody Americana stuff which I really enjoy.
Right.
So there you go. I've had a great time with that. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Name several.
I'm gonna have a look at the playlist. Hang on. What have I listened to? Listen to a band called Fu Manchu a lot. One of my
Manchu are
favorites.
great.
Yeah, I listened to them a while back, and then I was suddenly like, I'm gonna listen to all of their stuff for a very long time. Very good. Fu Manchu. I've listened to the Chats quite a lot for some reason. Just really digging the Chats.
The Chats.
Yeah, Petrol Girls, pretty good. Turbo Wolf. What else else is on this playlist. I've just got a playlist called Stuff to Listen to. Queens of the Stone Age. Love Queens of the Stone Age.
I have been listening to quite a bit of Charlie Tuna recently.
Sounds fishy.
He's the baritone from Jurassic 5.
Ah.
He's done a lot of cool stuff. He did like a whole album with a funk band.
Yeah, I guess all that. Lamb of God's new album. That's kind of fun. That's about it.
Brilliant.
Let's do that.
Right. Let's do one more question for now, because that was a long one. That was very good, though. Any tips on staying motivated to learn an instrument? That's a really good one.
Big whips.
Big whips.
Get in a band where the expectations are high.
To be fair, having a goal or like a thing that you're working towards is the thing I was kind of thinking of there.
It really forces you to learn everything last minute as quickly as you can.
Weirdly, the comparison that came up in my mind was Minecraft. And my experience with Minecraft is similar to that of learning an instrument, which I feel like is relatable. And I'm going to explain why.
Yep, I'm ready.
Can you imagine it already?
No.
No, okay.
No, I'm ready.
So,
Your explanation.
at least with my
Shut
experience with
yourself in a
Minecraft.
hole at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I just punch my banjo until until I get wood.
Till you get wood, yeah.
you get the resources that you
Yeah,
need to. But my experience with Minecraft anyway, it's more like there's kind of interesting stuff there. You think like I want to do it. I want to do these cool things and blah blah blah. But then you actually get into it. It's like cool. I've managed to survive and build myself a house, and now I'm bored because I don't have a like set project in mind. There's not like a next goal unless you're like really diving directly into a specific mod pack kind of thing. If you just like play the game like I'm going to do it, you kind of get set up and then it's like, well, I'm kind of done. And that's the challenge I find with instruments is like you can pick it up and when you first try it, it's quite interesting because you're learning the techniques of where you put your fingers and how to do it. And then once you get to that point, if you can make a basic sound, it's often then kind of tricky to know where to progress to next. And it's like, what song do I find or what thing, blah, blah, blah. So finding steps along the way and having challenges of things that you're working towards, like if it's, again, like you're saying, learning a set or learning a show or learning specific songs by a set date is a really great motivator because you've got something suddenly it's like, right, I need to be able to do this by then, and you've got specific things you need to work on, and it's finding those specific things which is one of the hardest things, and it keeps you motivated because it keeps you taking those incremental steps to getting better and making it fun as well. And that is the best argument I can ever give for having a teacher in whatever instrument it's going to be, because they are people who can see those things and give you those challenges, what they're going to be, to keep you motivated as well as obviously helping you with your technique as you progress along the way as well, without you needing to find those challenges yourself, which can be hard to do because sometimes you're like, I really want to learn this song, and you can learn it, and maybe it's actually quite an easy song, and then by the time you've learned it, you're like, brilliant, I've not really learned that much because it was really easy, and then you could find another song just as hard. You're not going to progress in what you're doing, you're just going to stay at the same level and be able to do that basic thing very well. So there you go.
And if you hear a hissing noise behind you, run.
What instrument would that be?
The gas cooker.
Oh no!
Snake.
But yeah, finding those things that kind of give you those extra progression along those paths is very important. So teachers, real good. Or if you can find a really great course or something like that, it's going to teach you. That makes sense. I like my Minecraft thing.
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
works. Right, song. Oh gosh, I need to finish my song. Any things to read before we do?
No.
There's Sam messaging.
Yeah, someone, Shona's been messaging Meredith Moon during the stream and got a response.
Oh, really?
She's up for a collab.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, so we'll work on that at some point.
Where did he put that? Was it in question time? No, where did he post that?
He posted it in Music General on our
Oh,
I know, I've lost where I was in the pictures.
Shona's,
just a screenshot of the chat.
that's cool.
Is it in general?
I'm not actually sure where she's.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty busy until next year, but
Yeah.
we'll definitely try and get more
She has
collabs
been over
going
to
then.
the UK once.
It's not
and
in
I
general.
couldn't
Oh, is it in-
actually go to see
Oh,
her.
in that Discord. Different
Yeah.
Discord. I see.
There's a different Discord.
Yes, Robbie.
That's so cool. Wow. All right. That's super cool. Can we do it, Andy?
if we can. Yeah. It's okay.
It has your blessing.
Yes, it does. I
Yes.
can't remember where she's from. Just double check.
Let's find out. Oh, I found where I was in the questions. There's not a million left, so hopefully we can burn through them. Right, I need to tune for this. I finished the second last week.
Seobury became a white job.
Woo! Pretty sure she's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe doesn't live in. I can't remember.
Let's see where she's kicking. Prague. Show me the gigs. No events. What's going on? Oh, that's saying the Rasmus are playing in Prague when I searched for Meredith Moon gigs.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't care about
I don't
that.
think Prague is a thing.
The Rasmus are playing Prague.
Yeah, the Rasmus have
Why
got back
aren't we there?
together.
I'll tell you
She's
why,
doing a
'cause this
tour.
isn't
She's doing a
2005.
Canadian tour right now. So
The website says no date.
yeah, the website's wrong. Real
Montreal,
bands don't update their
Toronto,
websites.
Toronto. New Orleans, Miami, Toronto. There's a lot of Toronto. She's probably
That's
from
two-
Toronto.
That's 2016.
And then 2019 and 20.
Yeah.
She needs to update her website more.
I've got a Canadian tour right here.
Come
but
on,
it's-
Meredith. Give us a chance.
It's like
Play the intro again so I can
I think
finish.
JD's trying to sing something. What?
If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. I had a man who was long and tall and moved his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening in the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well. So sure as a bird flying high above.
Life ain't worth living
without the ones you love. Fare thee well. Oh, honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well.
Bye-bye.
It's not the end of the stream. Yeah. I love that song.
The sleepiest song in the world.
Yeah.
The sleepiest song.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sleepiest
Ah.
song. It's very dopey.
Where is that emote everyone was shooting?
Candle.
There's a candle. I thought it was like.
more vert girls.
What?
Romy wants a vert
I
girl.
want a vert girl now. I'm intrigued.
Oh dear. Right.
Please go horizontal.
We
No!
I'm a vert girl. You knew that.
I'm a vert.
I was very avert about my vertism.
I don't know what's just happened. There's a tiny hand on my microphone.
You just noticed that.
It's been there the whole stream.
It has, but I'm not sure if anyone's spotted it yet. But now,
Tiny hands.
anyone who's in Manchester got to experience these firsthand.
Very realistic looking up close.
Right, let's do some speed questions because then we're going to speed
Yes,
songs.
yes, no, 3, maybe tomorrow.
And that's questions. There we go. No.
That was
Hey
speed
guys,
answers.
whether it be Octopus TLG hoodie available to order.
No,
Well, there's a
yes,
thing.
not if you know what's best for you.
Hello from Croatia. Yes,
Yeah, it's on the website.
it's on the website. In your lives, you sometimes add in an awesome drum. Oh, live shows. We ever do any recording sessions with it?
Yes, there's
Our
drums on our
albums
recordings.
With it being
There's several. Yeah, there's 2 albums worth that definitely do. Land Shanties counts as well. Relating to when you asked on community post, have you decided on a song yet? Is she able to excite us? How do you mean? Oh, as in for like the next one? No, if that's what you mean. And if you mean other thing. Oh,
Just like
no,
asking if
no,
it-
no.
what you
Community
want out
post. That'll be the
thing.
one where I was saying about suggest us some like songs that we should do.
Yeah, we'll make a list of a lot of
Yes.
those and get round to them.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's a bunch of great suggestions on there. Some which we had thought of, some we hadn't, which is great. So yeah, we are going to be trying some new stuff soon, and they will all be taken note of. Fear ye not. Which state in the US tour are you looking forward to perform in most of any at all?
Ooh,
I want to see Colorado.
Ooh,
The mountains.
mountain time,
Mountain time.
wild mountain time.
Wild
I don't know.
Colorado mountain
I feel like
time.
LA is going to be a good vibe. I feel like LA has vibes.
I feel like LA is going to
That's
make
what
me a
I've
little
heard.
bit ill.
I think all the famous rich actors are going to come
Well,
to our gig in LA.
you think?
It's
Yeah.
which state?
Is that LA's in
we'll
California?
take a whole
In general, California should be good.
Katy Perry taught me all we need to know about
And Texas.
California, so we should be alright.
I'm excited to go to Portland. I have
Texas
to
are going to
admit.
get a big hat.
Seattle's meant to be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
People like Seattle.
Yeah, Austin. Austin is going to be great.
That's something interesting as well. Will all of the different songbooks eventually be restocked on the website? Yes,
Yeah.
I think they are.
One of them's in stock. 2 of the others are on order. They should be delivered soon.
Yeah. Can I send in a picture of an industry for the workers' song without singing? In theory, yes, but we have technically finished submissions, although the editing hasn't obviously finished yet. So, sure. Why not? Go for it. The info is still the same on the videos and so on. Are you planning on doing anything with Sean Dager while you're in Montreal? Is he in Montreal or is he Toronto? I thought it was Toronto. If he's Montreal, that'd be great because we've got a load of people that we know coming to Toronto. So it'd be nice to have someone different there. But yes, we'll have another chat to him because he'd said he'd love to come to the show and see us and stuff as well, which would be good. Are you going to visit RMNP when you're in Colorado? Rocky Mountain National Park.
We might
Park.
drive through it. I don't know how much time we'll have. That's the stretch of driving across the length of the country, so
Yeah,
that'll be a quick one.
I have a feeling that's the one where we're flying.
Oh, we might even fly.
I think we're having to fly to Salt Lake City because there's not enough time, and we're having to fly to Seattle because there's not enough time.
We'll look at the national park from the airplane.
Yeah. Are you going to open any gift boxes from the US on this stream? Yes, we did. I'm guessing that was actually about that. I'm going to assume.
This is a question a long time ago.
Yeah, it did arrive like the day after we did the last stream, so it's been here for a while. Any barbershop enjoyers amongst you?
I enjoyed barbershop.
No.
Not particularly.
Some barbershop.
I like it quite a lot. I think it's impressive and funny and cool.
It's impressive, no doubt.
It's hammy. It's so hammy.
It's meant to be. That's the point.
But if you don't enjoy that, then...
yeah, from a sort of circus point of view, yeah, barbershop's all right.
I think it's I just find it very impressive.
It's impressive, but it's not the sort of thing I would listen to. So enjoyment is...
Yeah.
Do you like the little sort of pork pie hats and the?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
red and
entertainment.
I mean, no, I
Right in
listen
front
to
of
the
me.
music. I don't.
Oh, I like
watch
the whole.
them.
I like the whole spectacle. Like, they have, people take it very seriously.
I do like
Yeah.
the guys in
Barbershop.
Bioshock 3.
Yeah, yeah. But like, I feel like barbershop should be
Yes.
something.
Yes.
A barbershop is something you should watch live, and not something you should necessarily listen to on a recording. Because like the whole like live thing is very. I think there's a whole part of barbershop. Anyway.
What's the hardest song to sing? Chicken or after Rattlenbog? Rattlenbog.
Chicken of the House pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's a song for babies.
Would you ever sing Cold Winds again? You sang it
Yeah.
on Nightmare on Elm stream
Yeah.
last year, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think that went particularly well, but
definitely
Well, we
giving it a go.
probably haven't practiced it.
That was something new.
no, we
that
hadn't
one. Yeah.
practiced it.
Hey boys, now that I know you see the comments, are you going to record Northwest Passage with just you? My favourite recording is at Harrods Festival, but I can't get it on Spotify.
No.
Currently no. But it's never impossible. It's a great song. It's,
We've
yeah,
been doing
super,
that
super
song
cool.
for nearly 10 years now.
It's true. It's still not made it onto a recording. But there we go. So has anyone asked if you could pick anyone to tour with, who would it be? As in us be support. I think we have been asked that before.
I would just pick the biggest, regardless of whether we'd fit with them or not. Is a different question, I guess, isn't it?
You'd rather go on a tour where we're hated, but by millions of people.
it is the thing.
What's the
That's
answer?
great.
The one
I
that
know-
makes us the most money.
I know three quarters of this band feel the same. Once people realise it exists, they love it. I don't
But
care
still,
what band we support.
If you're getting hyped up for Korn and then we come
Nah.
on,
I think they would love that.
Korn. This 1999 all
yes,
of a sudden.
yes, it is.
I was thinking more kind of we go for like Iron Maiden or some band that's like it just. Sorry, Iron Maiden, but you're a bit past your main time.
Wow.
Someone that does stadiums.
I'm sure they're watching
Do you
this.
think? Do you
Ed
think they're going
Sheeran.
to have another run to the hills at this point? Ed Sheeran, yeah.
We would actually work in that context, though.
Ed Sheeran, fair enough.
Yeah.
We actually would work.
I'll
in
get
that
in front of as many eyeballs as we can. Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran's probably the one to
I'm
do
sure it's
it.
probably a good shout that vaguely fits.
At least he's English.
I mean, it's not exactly a...
Sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. If we could pick anyone. There we go.
That,
That'll do.
that would be the fit. We happen to be born in the same country.
We'll,
Pete Murphy's would be pretty cool. Just put it out.
yeah. I mean, there's a bunch that we would actually really love to, but there we go. Will merch be available at your US shows? Yes. You should totally do The Irish Pub. Have you heard the version by the High Kings?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I haven't. There we go. And that was the last question I was submitted a while ago. So it's time.
It's crazy, Jody.
Let's do songs. Let's do much sing. Any donations we will still read.
No, I mean, yes, I'll read them.
Yes. And they'll still be counted towards the rest of the stream, but otherwise we're going to be blasting songs, so enjoy yourselves.
Who wants 3 Andy songs in a row?
Yeah!
I do.
Currently, chat does. We'll see if that changes by the end of...
Andy, do
No,
thousands
I've
or more,
scratched
and then
me.
Polly, and then General Taylor.
I've rashed my arm up. Good and
All right.
that.
Chat, if you could split those up a little bit, that'd be great.
Just like scratched a little bit and it's reacted weird. Or I've just been leaning on my leg and it's gone like, oh crap, Gene. I hate Gene. Give us thousands, Andy.
Your business, Gene.
Sweet Ricky.
What are we doing?
Thousands or more.
Oh, I don't know what.
Come on, you boy.
I like Dave always just goes like, oh yeah, it's easy. You just go,
Yeah, one of those
yeah,
keys.
That's the key.
I blocked Dave
It's somewhere
out.
in there.
Points, I blocked him.
That's what I said.
Oh, the time passes over.
If you slide
more cheerful
all of the
and
notes,
gay.
Then you're right.
As we
Part
Look
of
what
the
you
time.
did. Look
Part
what
of the
you
time.
Look what you did to poor Andy. You need to
Dave-
apologise
Dave's
right now.
putting stakes in the ground. I need to pull them out again. He's going, this is the key. Oh!
one of these.
Sorry, Andy.
I managed to sing
You
without
carry
singing
on
any
then.
actual notes.
Oh, the time passes over more cheerful and gay. Since we've learned a new song to drive sorrow away. Sorrows away. Sorrows away. Sorrows away. Since we've learned a new act to drive sorrows away. Bright Phoebus rises so high in the sky, with her red rosy cheeks and a sparkling eye. Sparkling eye. Sparkling eye. Sparkling eye. Since we've learned rosy cheeks and a sparkling eye.
Although,
If you ask me.
Credit, yeah, is that one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Is there
If
another
you
one?
ask me for credit, you'll find I have none. With my bottle and friend, you will find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. Find me at home. With my bottle and friend, you will find me at home. Well, although I'm not rich and although I'm not poor, I'm as happy as them that's got thousands or more. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. Thousands or more. I'm as happy as those that's got thousands or more. Sorry, I said them, but it should actually be those. And then there was a lovely,
them
lovely,
them-
those.
Them's what's got
It was
thousands or more.
Yeah, it was pretty good to listen to.
Ah, that
Yeah.
was delightful.
Oh, Moby Duck's up there now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mr.
wow.
Jammers says
Yeah.
Moby Duck so Andy's voice doesn't quack on stream.
Ha!
Well,
And Anonymous says Concrete, sorry Robbie.
That's all right. Apology accepted. Is there a guitar in regular?
There's only one guitar here as well.
Alright, quick tune. I've never actually played your guitar. Can I have that tuner, Andy?
What?
Yeah, I know.
Is that going to come through at all?
Yeah.
Jack, can you hear the bass?
Can you play a little bit, Andy? I can't see what it is.
Yeah, not quite in tune. So the verse.
Any of it, yeah.
Sorry, this is really out of tune.
Bass sounds adequately bassish.
Why do you sound so out of tune?
Moby Duck's going to be out of the top verse, aren't we?
In theory, they could make you tune and retune constantly for the entire stream and we never do a song.
Guess again, Andy. John's branded plectrum.
Available now.
All as well.
You might want to drag that a little bit closer to you for
What?
Just lean into shot so they can see your beautiful face.
this. No, I'll go with you.
Get out of the thing.
Then go here.
Bit more. Bit more.
Go from your laptop.
Bit more. There you go. Now lean your face in as well. I'll lean this way.
Can't see a thing.
It's fine.
After 14 years, I left the sea for a life upon a lake.
Oh, nice.
After all the storms I'd seen, I needed a good break. I thought still waters would mean peace for me, but that was a mistake. For the place I chose was bedeviled by a giant evil drake. A mallard of such malice twice the size of any man. A bill to give you nightmares and a monstrous wingspan. You cannot hope to fight it, so avoid him if you can. A terrifying waterfowl, the beast beyond the dam. Row, ho, row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded, spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. I'm not one for surrender, so a vengeful oath I swore. We gathered up me parties like so many times before. We shot our ship with weapons and prepared to go to war, till that fetid, feathered, fearsome flying duck will breathe no more. Row, ho, row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded, spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. There was bonny brave Marie, who to her arms had waved goodbye, and handsome Jack, whose deck attack left him without an eye. The Derby twins with one leg each on deck were standing by, only a couple dozen limbs between a crew of 25. Row, ho, row with all our might. Row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, and with any luck, we'll win the day and do away the dreaded Moby Duck. The fight raged on for several hours, defend and then attack. With beatings from those wicked wings, our boat began to crack. The beast reared up to finish the job, and with a mighty quack. Quack's in the chat. I'm waiting for it. They're still on trumpets. There's one. Quack.
Quack.
Quack. There's another.
Quack.
More quacks.
Quack. Quack.
There they go. I wrapped my harpoon in his throat and made a tasty snack. Row, ho, row us back to shore. We'll drag his broken body back and roast it on and all. Row, ho, barbecue the beast. With hoists and sauce and pancakes we will have the biggest feast. Hey, row with all our might. We row with harpoons loaded and spoiling for a fight. Row, ho, we had all the luck. We won the day and did away the dreaded Moby Duck. We won the day and did away the dreaded Moby Duck.
Quack. Quack.
Good quack.
Yeah.
Good quacking, everybody.
Back in some face.
Well done.
It's been a while.
You know how?
Been a while.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
Look at this graph. More gravel.
It's the slightly out of tune graph that gets me.
And it's the face.
Look at this graph.
There's just like vacant face. That gets me. Ah, memes.
Boo.
That's a winner. Right, Moby Duck. We ducked.
Yeah.
Is it corn crake? Wow.
It's corn crake.
How did you? What? You did this?
Corn in.
There's so much corn in my crake.
It's corn in my creek.
Who put corn in my crate? That sounds like a bad adventure with the toilet.
It does. Can't come out now. I'm dealing with a hefty
What
corn
note was
crake.
that?
What's it? C.
See.
This is 2 octaves of the C.
The sun.
Sky.
I think that's the first note. Yeah.
That does sound right.
The summer sky, the setting sun, the corncrake steams on the Bristol run. Brandy for the waiter's tray, the sailors they have earned their pay. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Rolling on a deep green lake toward the hills of the Red Cliff Bay. The corncrake steams on her way through the moonlit night to the break of day.
Hey! Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
We then made fast both fore and aft, for the corncrake she's a pleasant craft. Now we're bound to have some fun, drinking from a bottle of rum.
Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Well, then the captain I heard tell, let's think out of the thing about down which to the harbour side, safe and sound from the Severn tide.
Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh. That's the last one, is it? Load it down, the brandy, oh. Load it down, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh. Oh, the sea, the Bristol town, load it down, the brandy, oh, the brandy, oh.
Where were you going, Dave?
I don't know.
I can't remember who I was.
I just kept saying, "Oh, see the Bristol town again."
Let's
and again.
carry on. Let's carry on. Beautiful.
Corncrake steams, like a steaming corncrake. Is that a thing now?
The steaming corncrake.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, he's left a steaming corncrake.
Yeah.
on the
It's a
floor.
lot more sexual than it deserves to
Oh,
be.
that's not where I was going at all.
No.
Thanks, sorry.
It's more like
That's all right. I'm
I don't want to know about your
enter
sex
that.
life, Robin.
Glad to enter that into your head.
I saw there was a thing. What are you doing to your fingers?
What are you doing?
I went bowling yesterday and I got a little hangnail, so I'm going to cut it off right
Wow.
now.
That's not a hangnail. That's your nail.
It's just a nail.
No, it's a hangnail. It's coming off. See?
Hangnail is your
You've,
skin.
Yeah, I've always wondered why it's called hangnail. It's
Is
not.
there any more advice you'd like to give me about cutting my own nails?
Keep
Do it
going.
better.
Do it better. Yeah.
Somebody else
Can't
will
stop the bees said songbooks restocked nearly 1 calendar year after the postal system ate my pre-order.
Oh no!
8.
No.
I
Give
do
us
vaguely remember that.
give us an address and we'll just send you one as soon as.
Honestly,
we've
our
got one.
merch situation has been a mess, so
Yeah.
we're finally getting it sorted out so we can actually like do things.
Yes. Mr. Jammers once got no beard.
We think.
Got no bread.
I hope.
Hit my donation limit, otherwise mine might get pulled off. Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, well.
Don't,
Positive,
don't, don't pull your beard off or have your beard pulled off.
Amazing. What's the next song then?
It's Polly.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Goodness me. Oh, it may have just changed. What's that?
Ashes.
I don't think that's going to beat Polly.
Ashes.
I think it was so
Or
much.
maybe. Oh no, Ashes is like 4th. Hang on.
Oh.
17.
Ooh.
Minor 2019er. Love your music. Found you a few months ago. You guys are the best.
Aw,
Thanks,
thank
you're
you
the
so much.
best.
No, you are.
No, Keanu Reeves is breathtaking.
Miner's life.
It's not the best.
Just like the
Ashes.
sailors.
It's Ashes. Ashes wins.
Is it Ashes?
Okay, let me cap out for a minute.
Dope.
I'm standing, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You filth.
The normal is now filth.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
You sing shanties.
Yeah, that's true. I do, don't I?
This is a good one. This is very pleasant.
Are you quite done? So how are you? Good. Yes. Excellent. Really? The whole fist?
I thought of another banjo joke the other day. What was it? But yeah, how do you make a banjo sound good?
I don't know, Dave. How do you make a banjo sound good?
I don't know. I don't think anyone knows.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
It's a it's a titter. not a belly.
Bottom of the bag.
It's a titter, not a
Banjo
belly
joke.
laugh.
Yeah. Plonk it in.
Plonk your box. Instead of
Tittering.
debasing me.
What are you talking about?
You make me think of that Ramsden song now.
That was JD's instrument.
There he goes. Whenever you're ready.
Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies. The once blessed the household and lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clinking of glasses. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Capture the wild things and bring them in line. And own what was never your right to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matter. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do you feel heavy, your eyes drop with gloom? Your spirit is wild and your suffering is brave. So never you buckle and bend to the mercy. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Get round the fire with a glass of strong ale and tell us a story from beyond the pale. Bury some seeds and expect some strong virtues. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Now show me a man that can dance on his knees. For all he wants now is unity. A common old song for all creeds and all classes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame. What will we do when the world it is ending? And time it is halted for friend and for foe. Try to hold on to the time as it passes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do it. Worship them.
Oh, hail the ashes.
Where are you going?
Get tissue, my old son.
You can't wait for like 30 seconds.
No.
That's like it. Okay, bye everyone. Robbie's gone. Bye.
We didn't say that was the last one, so we probably got time for
Well,
it.
it is the last one, right?
It's a nice one to end on, rather than
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
the next one on the list.
That is true.
That's what I was thinking. Robbie! Robbie!
That's quite fun to do.
Oh, Grace T makes a good point. Shush, Grace.
What's that?
We started late.
Yeah.
You don't pay us by the hour.
That's true, you don't make the rules, Grace.
Say us by the song.
But the next one doesn't feel like an appropriate ender.
No, it doesn't.
That was General Taylor.
Maybe that one was a good appropriate ender.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, and everyone's complaining.
Oh, I'm
How about we
Sorry,
sit here in
everybody.
silence for 8 minutes to make
Let's
it
all take
the
a
8
minute,
minutes.
an 8-minute silence to remember.
Quiet, Janie. Good.
Oh, now we're jamming. We're jamming?
Does silence not mean anything to anyone?
No.
All I could hear is Dave's laptop taking up. No, maybe silence isn't such a good idea.
Oh dear. Budok prefers marmalading. What?
To jamming.
Ah.
I
There we go.
always forget everything you say is probably a joke.
I mean, I knew it was going to be. I just didn't
Yeah.
get what it was from. But there we go. Tune instruments for 8 minutes.
8 minutes to tune the banjo.
About right.
80% of this stream is tuning anyway.
It's not.
Need to add to the
80%.
ratio.
Come on,
It's
Rob.
80% waffle.
80% isn't tuning.
This is waffle.
I'm getting quite good at tuning.
What tuning should I put it in?
Your guitar.
Yeah. Is there something? What would be an appropriate end?
I don't know. Ashes?
Have to obey the list.
No, we should probably do the list song.
You
if
want
we
to
do
live
one.
in
I mean,
chaos?
we don't obey the list for the first song.
We
We'll
That's
break
the
the list,
exception that
yeah.
proves the rule.
We obey something else for the first song. The other list.
What's your heart say? What's our next release?
Made of ale.
Toilet.
We just did it. There is going to be something else before the end of the year. We said that.
We can't tell you what it is.
Ooh,
Well, we
it is.
could, but we're not going to.
Yeah. Something December related.
Yeah,
about
but
it.
there's definitely something. There's definitely something, and it's
Remember
it's
that
going to be
thing?
something to behold.
Remember
Don't
that
worry,
thing we
you'll
did
like
last
it.
December?
Oh, there we go. Trev's intervened to put Got No Beard to the top of the list.
Is that
Wow.
an appropriate ender?
Yeah.
I think Got No
goodness,
Beard is a
sure.
better ender than Polly or Jebel Taylor.
That's a
Thank you,
good-
Trev.
That is a good end. Thank you, Trev.
I'll Parrot Brown back in saying, please still do Polly. Oh no.
No.
Uh-oh. See, what we've done here is caused
Oh no, Polly's back at the top.
friction,
Oh.
dissent amongst the ranks.
Friction among the fans.
I guess we've got to do Polly and then we'll end Got No Beard.
I'll do it. It's okay. I've not sung it for a while.
Yeah, we can.
I think I can remember all
It's-
the verses. Looking at my
It's an
phone.
awkward one because I think we all just feel a little bit comfortable with it now. To a little bit.
Yeah. I don't really like singing it very much, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, Polly.
Yeah.
Danger.
Ow.
But we can do it. We can do both. I'm okay with doing both.
Yeah.
We'll sneak him in. Go on then. F.
I think it's D.
Polly, it's F.
It was D sharp even.
Are you sure? What did you just play?
I played the D just then because I was feeling
That
low.
sounds. That felt-
It says. I just read it a second ago and I
She's
thought
your Polly.
we've got Polly on the shore as D sharp.
It used to be an F.
Can we not do it enough? I'm pretty sure we moved it.
Yeah.
Is your Polly on the shore? I mean, that's high enough for me.
Alright.
Probably for that reason, I think.
Alright.
I think I can remember it all. Though.
Apparently last time we did it in E.
Fair. Probably started it in D sharp. And
Most recently D sharp in May. Oh, there's Descent.
Zach says, just pick something and have fun singing.
The list says D sharp.
Andy Pence also
D
says
sharp,
recently
D
in D
sharp.
sharp. So yeah.
It definitely used to be F. Back in the days. It was one of those F's.
Oh, if only we could all go back to those days
I know.
where we were making like no money and this was all just a game. No? Too much?
Right.
D sharp.
Let's make it happen.
She's your Polly. She's your Polly. She's your Polly. She's your Polly on the shore. She was used, she was abused, she never knew she was a victim. A drunken father's pleasure before she was half grown. Her pa ignored and she endured until one night in anger she broke the bottle up. Ma, is it Ma? Did I say the wrong gender?
Pa ignored and Ma endured.
Pa ignored and she endured.
Ma
Broke the
I don't
bottle on
know.
his
Head.
This both work
it's
thematically.
Start the verse again, that'd be cool. She was used, she was abused, she never knew she was a victim. Her drunken father's pleasure before she was half grown. Her ma ignored and she endured until one night in anger she broke the bottle on her head and launched out on her own. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. She headed down to Sailor Town, began her education, and Polly knew the only way to win was fighting back. She learned the ropes and fleeced the dopes and dreamed above a station, and she kept half of everything she ever stole from Jack. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. When the crimp said her ma was dead, she wished she could have cried, as rumours of a drunken murder spread to Sailor Town.
Sailor Town, eh?
What's the next line? Sailor Town. I can't do it. I've forgotten the words. What are they?
Shanghai.
That bit. Palm ignored, she endured. No, sorry everybody. I'm gonna look at the words. Cool.
No, we got that far.
Polly adding Shanghai.
Yeah.
And this is why we didn't want to finish on this
This
song.
wasn't the last song.
Yeah, I thought this way. I thought it might go like this.
Well, one of the reasons.
Gosh.
I'm reading
We've
about
left in
this.
Sailor
There's
Town.
literally a section on our wiki saying key controversy. Nearly every time this song has appeared on live stream, it has been confusion and disagreement among the band members as to
Really? Is there a whole section?
Yeah.
I like this one.
And then it's got
Wow.
E, F, F, D sharp, E, D sharp, D, E, D sharp.
I like D sharp. I like D better.
I like D sharp more than D.
Apparently we did it in E for a video with Josh in
Right.
2013.
Is anybody,
Who's got to sing a
anybody
scene?
ready? Everybody ready for the third verse? When the crimp said... Is that where I am?
From said mouse.
Oh, it does change, doesn't it? When the crimp said her ma was dead, she wished she could have cried, as rumours of a drunken murder spread to Sailor Town. Her pa went free with drunken glee, so Polly had him shanghaied. He woke up on a hell ship, Yokohama bound. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. Now Polly dines on finest wines, she is quite the lady, and she owns half of everything in dirty Sailor Town. And Polly hires and Polly fires, and Polly says, well maybe, oh but maybe Polly can't forget enough to settle down. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor gullible as you. So you can think that she's your Polly on the shore. She'll be your mother or your sister or your whore. She'll be waving till you're safely out of view. Then she's looking for another sailor, coaster, fisherman or whaler. Looking for another sailor gullible as you.
I definitely heard that as ghost or fisherman or whaler.
Yeah.
Ghost?
Right.
That's
Got a
what,
bit.
that's what I
Got a bit.
Got a bit.
That's what I
Quick,
sung for the
quick,
last time.
quick.
I once met a man who said he was a fan he wanted. Should we do this really quickly?
No, that was fine.
I once met a man who said he was a fan he wanted to sing in my shanty band, but the bottom of his face looked weird.
So weird.
Skin on his chin that I loathed and feared from his crown to his ear. He was most sincere, but you can't sing shanties if you got no beard.
Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard.
I once met a girl who'd heard C songs. She came to the show and she sang along, but the timing with the shout was slow.
So slow.
She's graced with a face like the morning glow, but a hollow as a blow from the very front row. Said you can't sing shanties if you can't can't shout ho.
Can't shout ho, he can't shout ho, he can't sing shanties if he can't shout ho. Can't shout ho, he can't shout ho, he can't sing shanties if he can't shout ho when he got no beard.
I once met a guy on a weird machine, had wheels and a bell, no mass to be seen. He was shouting from a pad of notes.
No
But
notes.
the wheels got caught on his overcoat and he fell from the pier, clawing at his throat. So you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat.
Don't on a boat, you don't on a boat, you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat. Don't on a boat, you don't on a boat, you can't sing shanties if you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho when you got no beard.
I once met a bloke on a tavern floor. He'd had 10 beers,
But I had 10 more.
And his big little face was pink.
So pink.
He tried to sing the words, but loud of sync with a voice so bad it'll make you think that you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink.
Can't hold your drink, you can't hold your drink, you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink. Can't hold your drink, you can't hold your drink, you can't sing shanties if you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho when you got no beard. I once met a sailor all big and broad with an eye patch parrot and a long curved sword, just like a powder keg.
Big chest.
But he had both shoes and they smelled like eggs. I expected would look better with a wooden peg, because you can't sing shanties if you got 2 legs. Got 2 legs, you got 2 legs, you can't sing shanties if you got 2 legs. Got 2 legs, you got 2 legs, you can't sing shanties if you got 2 legs, and you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho when you got no beard.
Well, Angela Faultless has got no beard, maybe.
As far as you know.
And Andy Pants doesn't have a bike. Has a bike.
Robbie's father-in-law has boats, but won't sing on the mic.
And JD, get off my knee. It caused me much offence.
And Andy's got 2 beautiful hairy legs.
Yes, I subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Where it's just legs.
Only legs.
Just legs.
Yeah.
Onlylegs.com. But there's no reason good enough not to join us.
So sing along with the very last chorus.
2, 3, 4.
Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. Got no beard, you got no beard, you can't sing shanties if you got no beard. And you got 2 legs and you can't hold your drink, and you don't on a boat, and you can't shout ho when you got no beard. Nice.
Worth it. Goodbye, everybody.
Hooray!
He's done dinked it.
Bye, everyone. We might stream next month while we're in America. We're going to see if we've got a venue with decent Wi-Fi or something like that. But if not, the next stream will be on the 21st of
December?
21st of December.
I think so.
Are we doing that?
Or are we doing
No, we're
one?
not doing that.
Are we doing one? I thought we were doing that one as the Christmas one, but it's whether we're doing anything in between
I thought
US and America.
that was the December stream date.
Oh, is
That
it?
is our plan. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we talked about it.
yeah, we did, didn't we? Yes,
Yeah.
I mixed up my
It
dates.
could move.
That could be it.
21st of December, maybe next month in America.
It's all maybes, chat.
Kind of
It's all
end of-
maybes.
End of November.
It's all maybes.
We'll
Yeah,
let you know.
the
We'll
American
let you know.
one may or may not be on a Wednesday as well. That also depends on
We'll see.
where's good, but we'll see.
Maybe the December.
But
one
thanks
will not be
everyone.
on a Wednesday
What
as
should everyone go and watch now? What's fun?
I was watching Cassette Boy last night because
Oh, wow.
he did a new thing with Liz Truss.
Oh wow, brilliant.
So I was
Classic.
shown has everybody seen the Total Eclipse of the Heart literal music video?
No.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I've
Okay.
never seen it before. It's like, have you seen that music video? It's super weird. Okay, all right.
I haven't, but I'm
it's
intrigued
very
now.
funny, and I can't be bothered explaining the whole thing now. We're about to leave.
This sounds great though.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it sounds good.
Total Eclipse of the Heart. Literal. music
Literal.
video. Brilliant.
Literal video, I think it's called. It's very funny.
What a treat. So thanks everyone. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Wave Enward. Wave.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Goodbye, buddy.
Goodbye.